What'd he do? Use the force? Oh yeah, the game's broken. Look at that. His foot's sinking into the ground. It didn't even hit him. Like, all it had to do was keep going straight. SDS, you really need to take better care of making your games. Ramirez, speaking of putting belt to ball, how about bat to ball? Ramirez crushes one out. And we got the lead.
A solo shot. It's his 8th home run of the
Home
year.
run number 8.
And they jump ahead in the second.
Ramirez.
It's 1-0.
Let the breakout continue.
And he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
Take your time, Ramirez. Take your time.
Eye on deck, especially with a runner on.
Soler, right field. There's some solar power. Is his first home run, or it could be a second home run in a Tampa Bay Ray uniform. It's a second, and we're within one.
They're feeling it right now. Two on, 2 outs. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Carson Williams, baby, gives us the lead.
Three-run homer, his first homer of the year, and they jump ahead in the 4th.
Crank it, Carson. 3-2, Tampa Bay.
Didn't want to happen, just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
The pitch.
Woo, that ball hit hard. Deep to right field. Holy Toledo home run. Seth Brown. Everyone feel free to use the boom emote. Courtesy of Mr. Dizo. Dizo, if you're seeing this, appreciate you, man. Thank you for the emote. A's up 1-0.
With this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance.
That's your emote. We finally got a home run. Good call, David. Good call, David. 1-1.
Tying run at the plate.
David Kobayashi, right field. That's over the head of Tucker. Simpson's gonna score. Kobayashi into second. And the rookie has put Tampa on the board. We're not dead yet.
And he swings through that one.
What about the White Sox, dude? Like, what are the White Sox gonna do? 1-2 to O'Hoppy.
The 0-2.
He got him.
It's a strikeout.
There's your first career.
That's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the
Well
goals
done,
he set.
95. Why does the game love to throw everything down the middle? Hey, SDS, I know it took you 12 patches to fix the foul balls, but do you think you could fix where every pitcher can stop pitching the same way? That'd be great. Thanks. Oh, baby, Nemo finally gets a hold of one. We get rewarded for a pitch down the middle.
32nd of the year, and they tack on 3. It's 8-4.
8-4.
Already playing
Thanks
with the
to
lead,
Nemo.
and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Blame the counting. Boy, we just can't stop talking about Brandon Nimmo, can we? He's been so good for us this year, and of course, a couple episodes ago, hitting his career home run number 300 at home in front of the Tampa Bay Faithful. Welcome into episode 53 of the Rays franchise. We are in August. Obviously, we don't really stand a chance in the East. However, when you go to the standings, and I put this up on socials, this is the wild card standings right now for the American League, and oh boy, what a dumpster fire of teams that want to be playoff teams. And there are so many still in it. I mean, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 teams fighting for 3 spots is just insane to me. Now, we'll see if we're one of them. If you missed the last episode, there was a lot that went on. If you got some time, go back and watch it. I did put the highlights in the description of that video. But basically what had happened was that we took care of business in our capital, taking on the Nationals, who are, spoilers, still abysmal. And we finished them off. We got some debuts of Slater DeBrun. We traded away Jonathan Aranda to the Cubs, who kind of don't need any help right now, but hey, whatever works. We got 3 prospects for them, and then we extended Chase DeLauder on a 3-year certain amount deal. I forgot the deal, but a 3-year deal, and we had the draft. And that's where we're going to start the episode here, is we're going to look at our draft picks, and I haven't looked at them yet. I don't feel good about it, because I felt like the draft in general was just full of reaches, and I'm very concerned that we've just got a bum class, and a lot of people, I have a feeling, got a bum class. There just wasn't a lot of good ones. So what's up, Brian? I know, dude, I'm telling you, death comes in threes. It's just, it'll stop eventually. I hope. But yeah, rip. Just to timestamp this broadcast, Dolly Parton passing away, Tim Cullen, and now Tim Curry and Peter Cullen. Good Lord. That's disrespectful in itself to get their names wrong. Passing away. So, let's look at the draft picks. Let's start off the episode looking at the draft picks. I don't feel good about it. Let's see what we got. Okay. Well, I'm happy that we see green. Okay, at this rate, I'm just happy we see green. Our first-round pick, Lyle Trimble, a third baseman, a C potential, cannot hit worth a lick, but boy, he plays some solid defense, and he can base run. He's a big boy, too, 6'5", 217. So, you never know. If he works on his hitting, he could be something. But for now, kind of a bust of a first-round pick, I'll be honest with you. So, second pick, Carlos Domingo, a relief pitcher out of the Dominican Republic. He seems pretty promising, a 65 overall, B potential, fastball change, slider curve, combination. He has no clutch whatsoever. What a shock. A lot of pitchers in this game seem like they don't have a very high clutch rating. But not a bad pick. I'm okay with this as our second pick. Matthew Ullman, a left fielder. Pretty much everyone from here on out we took a chance on. D potential, it looks like, so a bust outfielder. Looks pretty strong. Got some good power. Can even run. But he mostly looks like a pinch hitter and not even a DH, but like a pinch hitter and a pinch runner at best. So, 22-year-old from South Carolina. He's not really going to do any good for us, but he is a body, and who knows? Maybe his potential will go up. He's got it says his actual potential 68, so he's actually already more than that. But I think when you get to those, like 68, 78, 88, you can kind of keep an eye to see if they play well enough to get a potential bump. So, not ready to throw the thing out on Mr. Matthew Ullman, but Next up, we got Brian O, a starting pitcher from, we're just going to say Taiwan, because that's what that is. From Taiwan, 21-year-old righty. Got B potential, so pretty good pick here. Fastball change, slider, curve, and two-seamer. My problem with this pitcher is that he does not throw hard, and his control is not good. So, 2 things that are probably going to allow him to not see the major league team. But once again, that could change. His potential's an 89, so he could go up to an A. You never know. You never know. Next up, we have Sam Blankenship, a right fielder or an outfielder, mostly right switch hitting. Once again, no contact, a lot of power, speed, does not have an arm. Probably not going to make it above AA. There could be, to be honest with you. JT Gerber, 63 potential, kind of a bust. Once again, 15 clutch. Good Lord. How do you have 15 clutch as a relief pitcher? Probably not going to be anything but a body. Raul Baez, a catcher, 89 potential. He is a 46 overall, so good luck with us ever seeing him in this series. 19 years old from Maine. Nothing to talk about. It's just a catcher. So, and then lastly, Manuel Salgado, a starter from Mexico. C potential, 60 overall, controls bad. So that's really what's stopping him. Other ratings look fine. Not MLB ready, but fine. Fastball, changeup, sweeper, and a slider. None of the pitches are that great. So not really a good draft by us. I mean, fine, but not great, if you ask me. So, oh well. We're going to have to reset our scouts next season because this one was not very good whatsoever. Looking around the league, just see if there's any generational talent players. I would be surprised if there is, because it looks like in general... The heck was that? Looks like in general that this was a pretty bad class. Or at least there's Fernando Urbina, went to the Angels. He looks like he's going to be a good at third baseman. He was slated to be the number 1 pick. So there's a 94. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. Just seeing if there's any. We've had generational talents in the last 2 drafts. There's a 92, Clyde Duncan for Philly. So they got a nice one there. So far a 92 is the highest I've seen. Dear God, the Reds didn't sign 3 of their guys. There's a 93, Kenny Karros, shortstop. Wow, the Cardinals had a great draft. Okay, Cardinals had a good draft over there. Well done. Booker Rivers, I like that name. Closer. It looks like the closers are always A potentials usually. So what was it? A 93 we've seen. There's a 94. Archie Hudson for the Red Sox. So yeah, 94 was the highest overall. So definitely not a good class. Not a good class whatsoever. That is insane that a 94 was the best that we can muster. There's another 94, as if the A's need to get stronger. Oh, the A's are good in this franchise. I'll tell you what. So yeah, there you go. Not that strong of a draft class. Okay, well, I guess let me know what you think about those picks. Definitely not what I would favor, but there is some potential in a couple of these guys. So what's on the docket for today is we are going to do the Sunshine Series against Miami. We'll figure out which game we're going to play there. We're going to try to get through August and see where we're at. Maybe if we get enough time, we'll sim through the rest of the season and see where we're at, playing some moments here and there. If we don't get to that part, then that will be the next episode. So let's go ahead and start here. We are on the road in Cincinnati. Pepio versus Chase Petty. We got a 3-game set here. It's 13-7. We're just going to sim past this, and we win 13-10. Holy offense, Batman. What is going on here? Slater DeBrun, 3 for 6 with 2 RBIs. He's hitting 277. He's starting to find his swing. 3 RBIs for Jordan Walker. 3 for Caminero. 2 for Kobayashi. 2 for Bodine. Okay. Well, we're getting there. Ryan Pepio really struggled. Everybody struggled, if I can be honest with you. Kenneth Copeland does get a save, though. 31 saves for Kenneth Copeland. Let's keep going. Speaking of Kenneth Copeland, bottom of the 9th, one out. We'll just sim this. We do hold on 2-1. Nimmo is not injured anymore. Neither is Knox. So we shouldn't have to make any adjustments there. Well, we will have to make some adjustments. I don't know why the game does this. Stop messing with my lineup. Stop it. Stop it. Jordan Walker is cold. Let's give Wiley Macbeth a chance, you know? Let's give him a shot. Let's give him a shot. Or maybe we should let DeBrun take a shot here. Yeah, we're going to let DeBrun hit. Are you kidding me? What's up, Gabe? What's up, Gabe? Oh, dude, they're nice. They are nice. I love the pretty flippin' sweet. I'll tell you that. Where is my... Vanessa's already almost burned through one of them. But yeah, really nice candles. Love them. I'm 36. I'm a 36-year-old male. That's... I don't want to say excited about candles, but hey, a 90s Nickelodeon theme candles? Yeah, I'm all about it, man. Look, in my defense, there were $30 candles for $8. Are you kidding me? Yeah, it'd be silly not to take that offer. All right, so we win 2-1 on that day here. Let's go again. We do not win the series. What a shock. Hunter Biggie is hurt. But we do start off, just like the last episode, we start off by taking a series. Next, we go to the Cubs, or the Cubs come to us, I should say. 72-41, and boy, do they have a solid pitching staff. Let's see what we can do here. We win the first game 7-2. There's our buddy Jonathan Aranda. We sent him to Chicago, hitting .301 still, so he hasn't really missed much of a beat. Let's see, who did it? 3 RBIs for Carson Williams. He is definitely the player of the year so far. 17 home runs for Carson. Love to see that. J.R. Ritchie cannot go 5 innings, but still a good line. 4 2/3, 4 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts against a high offense like the Cubs. That's really good. Zach Page, good inning. Lawrence Grissom is starting to struggle a little bit. Gives up 2 more runs. Ian Hamilton does fine, and then Joey Wentz does fine. Game 2, Drew Rasmussen and Valdez. Oh, boy. Yeah, he's fine. We take the series against the Cubs. Maybe we're starting to find something here. 2 for Nimmo, 2 for Condon. Yeah. Everyone looks good. Everyone looks fine. Javier Assad. So, can we sweep the Cubs? I doubt it. Nothing in the 9th, and we lose 1-0. So, it's close, but we take the series there against the Cubbies. All right, we off to a good start here. Okay, I had to make sure that was accurate. Wish they do standing ovations. I do too. I do too. Okay, so we are here in the Sunshine Series. We are taking on the Marlins. Good Lord, I can talk eventually. And we're just going to do the opening game series here. Shane McClanahan, who I just don't understand why he's so bad. Or you know what? We may look at Tom Stinson. We've talked enough about Shane McClanahan. We're going to look at Tom Stinson, who has been doing surprisingly well for us. And we win the first game, by the way, 6-1. 2 more RBIs for Sato DeBrun. Shane McClanahan, 7 innings of 7 strikeouts, 1 run, ball. So here is the game of the episode here. So. Let me be in charge of SDS. Let SDS be in charge of SDS. They don't even know what they're doing. We've already talked about that. Instead of like having to ask MLB before the series begins, let's play a standing ovation. Yeah, they should do like a... I think they have the opportunity to put that into the game next year because of, you know, when you play in the playoffs or the World Series, they have the stand up to cancer thing. So I think there's an opportunity for them too. Boy, the Marlins are bad this year. 47-71. Okay, let's see if the game can... Come on, where is it? Old Miami. There we go. Sunshine Series. It's going to be the show network. Because we try to make this neutral. Best we can. Tom Stinson will be on the bump for us. Anybody need a day off? Excuse me. Probably not. I don't know why Charlie Condon is sitting. I don't want that. How bad is Ramirez struggling? Ooh, 162. Well, he just had a day off, though, so he's fine. He's okay. Even though Caden Bonine is really making his case, we're going to leave him in there. DeLauder's a little rusty, but we'll let him play. Thinking about, I haven't seen Wiley, but he's just not really worth paying attention to right now. If I could just be honest. All right, we're going to go with this lineup, I suppose. We're going to put Nemo third, and then we'll do it this way. Mike Boovie is struggling, and I hate to see that. All right, anyway. Yeah, but we're just going to ignore that detail. We're going to ignore that detail. Look at us for 59 and 59. We are at 500. Taking on the Marlins, who actually own this series right now. This is the third season of the Sunshine Series. The Marlins have won the first two. I believe they took 2 of 3 in the first one, and then they swept us last year. So, we've got to play some revenge here.
Interleague baseball on MLB The Show.
Got to play some revenge
the Miami
here.
Marlins taking on the Tampa Bay Rays.
Let's see what we got going on here. Adam Mazur. I don't know how you say his name. Look at our bullpen looking good. Marlins are on a 5-game losing streak. League news, anything going on that involves us? Probably not. Probably not. No, there's nothing. Farm report. The Bulls are starting to struggle. The Biscuits are looking solid. So, good line there for Floyd Hyde, one of our top prospects there. And then Dave O'Connor, third baseman for the Durham Bulls. 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. Good outing for him. As we looked at our couple prospects here, nothing really to talk about as of right now. Yeah, anyway. 50 bodies are just neutral series, more of a Miami series since the 49. Yeah, I know it, but it's the best I could do. It's the best I could do.
Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Today's focus is on a bullpen that's been tremendous recently.
Look at our
From the
bullpen.
setup arms to the closers. This group literally changes.
Looking at the last 4
outcomes of
games, you got to remember we just played the Cubs.
It's been incredible to watch, Boog. And once the
it's not bad. We didn't get a save
over the ball,
but
it's been practically game over
looking
for
good.
the opposition. That bullpen will likely play a major role in this one today, too.
7 walks in 15 innings, a little high.
First
There we
pitch
go.
coming at you right after the break.
I don't know if it's sold out or not, but we'll say it is.
And starting on the mound for the Rays, Tom Stinson.
I forgot to change our
Singing,
uniforms
it's
to more
unique
classic.
these days,
Okay.
but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
So here's our rookie pitcher,
Boog, he
Tom
doesn't rely too
Stinson.
heavily
Good
on the
numbers
strikeout.
for a rookie.
He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some
He doesn't really
soft
strike out a lot of
contact,
hitters.
let the
10 and 7
defense
on the
do
year
work
with a
behind him.
3.85
And I think a guy
ERA.
like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or
Take a look at
they can move through a ball
Mr.
game and you look
Stinson
off,
here,
line for a quality start. We'll
who
see
for
what
some
he's got
reason
this
is
one.
regressing slightly, even though he's pitched fine. Yeah, 10 and 7 on the year, a 3.85 ERA, a WHIP of 1.3. I mean, he's pitching the ratings. I'll put it that way. He's not going to be dominant, but he's not going to be awful. I don't think he's going to be awful. So, as you can tell, strikeouts aren't his thing. So, let's see what Tom Stinson can do here against this Marlins lineup. Joey Ortiz leading it off. We're underway.
And we are underway.
So how are you guys doing? Are you guys, Gabe, I don't know if you're at work or not. Ryan said he's had a rough day today, so on both instances, I'm sorry.
The Rays would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes.
How weird would that be if we made the postseason after trading Jonathan Aranda?
Still a couple of months to go.
And then having a pitching staff that just has trouble going into the fifth inning.
Each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
Fouled off. He was late.
I don't know if I mean, the offense is okay. You know. Oh, I understand, yeah. A celebrity death, yeah. Especially when they've been part of your childhood. I understand.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
I haven't had a bad morning, but I've been stuck in a Walmart for 5 hours, so anytime I'm stuck in a Walmart,
with a foul ball.
Automatically makes me sad. I hate Walmarts so much. I try to avoid Walmart like the plague if I can.
Pitch misses there.
So we got a 3-2 count here on Joey Ortiz. Giving us a heck of an opening at bat here.
Got him looking for
He's going to get caught looking.
He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout.
Good way to start off the game with a strikeout.
You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And time now for the Marlins lineup.
Oh, my God.
And one guy who's been great for them, Joey Ortiz.
They got Brandon Lau.
He's the table setter for this
He
offense.
kills me.
Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around the score. Man, I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs.
So I don't know what's
game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide.
Exactly been wrong with the Marlins this year.
Other guys are going to get in the lineup.
47 and 71.
Just getting started here in South Florida.
We're not really that much better, but at least we're close to a playoff spot, if not in it right now. But yeah, did you guys see that picture I put up on X of what the AL wild card looks like right now? Whew. It's insane.
Fights that one away.
A whole bunch of
0-2.
bad teams scrapping to get eliminated in the first round.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it.
Oh my goodness! What a play by Boovie.
Out after a tricky start to the play.
That's a nice play right there. Carson couldn't get it. Boovie gets him.
Jacob Marcy.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last.
I gotta look at that again. That was really good. So we had the shift on. I don't think I've ever pulled a play like that before. Well, hit up the middle. Carson with a diving attempt. Good try, but of course I can never time these very well. Hits off his forearm. Mike Boovie, being aware, grabs it and throws him out at first base. That's backing up your pitcher. That was a good Lord. Mike Boovie is playing into my heart, man. I'll tell you what. So that's a good second out. Gotta face Jacob Marcy now.
Next offering in there.
I've never had a play like that happen before. Of course, I'm bad with the diving plays, so that could have been part of it. Maybe Carson would have got to that just fine if I didn't dive for it. But I did, because I just can't trust the mechanics that well. All right, 0-2 to Jacob Marcy. What do we got here?
On. And down on
catches him looking.
Goes, and that is that.
So 2 strikeouts in the inning for Stinson.
Turn. No score.
And a nice defensive play.
On the show.
Rays coming up. Sadly not sold out, it looks like.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting the start for Miami, Adam Mazur. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those.
So here's the newly extended chase to Lauder.
As
we're going to take a look at Adam Mazur, which they said at the beginning that he has been on a roll recently. So let's take a look at him. 28-year-old righty.
He is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Slider, fastball, sinker, sweeper, 12-6 curve. He actually looks pretty good. He's 4-7 on the year. Has he looked good? Depending on who you ask, if you don't look at wins and losses. But, yeah, he's been solid. I mean, not superb by any stretch, but solid. So we'll see what he's got in store for us tonight. Or today. This morning. Whatever it is. Mike Booby's the next Rivertown, or the one player from the Rockies franchise that you drafted. Who was the D guy in the Rockies franchise? Now I can't remember who it is. Yeah, we had Rivertown. We had Billy Cook in the Pirates franchise. Who was it in the Rockies? We have one in the Rockies? I know we had a Mendez, but he was a B potential, I think. Quartet. Now I have to try to remember who that was.
The 0-1. That one almost got him.
Heads up.
Straighten him up a little bit.
So Chase DeLauder getting an extension at the end of the last episode. Got him for 3 years. What was that, $34 million? No, that's not even close. I don't want to do math right now. $39 million. Close to $39 million. I think it's deserved.
The 1-1. Inside, backs him off again.
Yeah, I remember Mendez. He was a second baseman. He actually got the big hit that led us to our first World Series with the Rockies. But I'm with you. I don't remember his name.
This one smoked.
As Chase DeLauder hits that
first,
going gap shopping to start the game off.
And he's there with a leadoff double.
And there's leadoff double. For the Chase man. Chase to Slaughter. Is that what you call him?
Mansingy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it.
I'll have to go back to that episode and see who it is.
Those are the ones that feel really good.
That one
been a hot minute.
Zone. That's strike one.
And here's David Kobayashi, and we got to give this man his flowers, okay? He has not played the whole season. He's only played 49 games this season. Only 49 games. And he's already got 11 home runs, hitting over 300. This man is fighting to be, who knows, maybe our everyday first baseman next year. Because he's getting some of his attributes back, too. Oh, man, could we see a potential bump for him? I doubt it, but that would be something if we saw a bump for him. He's playing so well.
Position, nobody out here in the second game of the series. That's outside.
Now, I miss Chandler Simpson. He should be back by the end of the month.
With that backdoor
but
breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called
I'm telling you, man, David Kobayashi's playing like he
it's
wants to be our
1-1.
first baseman
Look for him
next
to
year.
go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Not
the way
even
he's
close
hitting.
There. Ball two.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the
2-1 to
confidence level is
Kobayashi.
raised right here.
Man at second. That one is absolutely
Kobayashi stings it. Right center field. Off the base of the wall. Chase DeLauder will score. And David will take his place at second base. And Tampa Bay,
when you come through and get your team on the board first. Absolutely hammered that baseball, very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Kobayashi is just, he's fighting, dude. I don't know what to say. One of the very first picks in the franchise, in the series, and he's still here 4 years later. He's had pretty much the same overall since being drafted.
Another solid power season.
That's the ball.
Here's Nimmo. Hitting 293, 26 home runs. He could crack 30 home runs again. Shall he not get hurt? And I hope not.
The 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play.
He is regressing. So I don't know how much power he's going to have now, but Andreas Mendez. Yeah, that's it. Was he a D potential?
Swings through that one for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss.
That's fine, Gabe. I
out
appreciate
of the
you.
zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Battling here as he fouls
I thought
it away.
Mendez was a B potential guy. But yeah, that does draw a name. He was a second baseman.
That one way inside.
And like I said, he was the guy that hit. He got the big hit for us to win the first World Series title for the Rockies.
Here's a 2-2.
Nimmo right field. We're gonna have to hold. That ball was stung.
And they get it in quickly.
We are cooking early here.
Now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107.
Henry Mendez. I do remember that.
Feel really good inside.
Or Andres Mendez. Sorry. Good Lord.
It's definitely out of here.
I like these little.
At this point, the clean
we don't really have a D potential guy that we're going to call up. The closest thing that we have to a D potential solid player that I can think of off the top of my head.
Oh, look at this.
That's a nice play.
The feed for one. And a run.
That's going to be a double play. Kobayashi will score, though. 2-0 Tampa. Is probably that right field prospect we have named. I can't remember his first name. I think it's Robert Phillips. He'll probably be the closest thing.
After the double play. Carson Williams next to hit for the Rays.
Here's Big Carson. Career high in home runs. 17 home runs, and I believe he's near 20 stolen bases. He's got 19 stolen bases. So Carson trying for his first 2020 season. That would be something. He's only stolen 20 bases once in his career. That was in 28. Now, what a season he's having right now. Keep it up, Carson. You're only 26, too, I think. Yeah, you're only 26. We'll see how high his potential goes.
And now the 0-1. Jackknifes out of the way.
Adam Mazur having a hard time finding the zone. There was slow, there was tardy, and then there's whatever I was on that. Good take, 2-2. I'm telling you, man, if we make it to the playoffs, it's going to be wild. There's so much more teams. So many teams are better than we are. But I guess we got that scrap in us, you know.
And that's ball 4.
That's going to be a walk.
Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
My baby Carson making this guy work. 22 pitches here in the first inning. Here's Mike Boovey.
Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Another guy that deserves his flowers.
That one lifted to left. Morel.
As he's going to fly out to left field. Morel stumbles and bumbles, but he's going to catch it.
They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no
That will
errors,
do
and
it.
1 left.
Rays get 2, one inning in the book.
Here. It's the Rays 2
Here
and
at
the
a
Marlins nothing. It's
We'll
the
check
Citrus
what the
Series
stadium
right
is,
here
but pretty good
on
crowd
MLB The Show.
for Sunshine Series.
All set for the start of the inning.
Let's see what the percentage is here. Let's see how many people sold, or it's not sold out. 29,774 at 77% capacity. So definitely not sold out. But that's okay. Still a pretty good bit.
Now for the Marlins, Joe Adell.
So Stinson's got a 2-run lead. Here is Joe Adell.
This one in the air.
He swings at the first pitch.
DeLauder gets under it.
Lauder should grab this one.
1 up, 1 down.
Uno pitch, uno out.
That is good. The first baseman.
Well done.
Mitchell.
And I don't know what's in store for this team next season. You know, we're going to have roughly 80% of our rotation gone. Oh, that's not true.
Ripped to short.
As there's a ground ball. Carson
Fires to first.
throws out Blake
2 up,
Mitchell.
2 down in the top
2
of the
pitches, 2
second.
outs. You know, we've got expiring contracts on Ryan Pepio, Drew Rasmussen.
2 outs, base is empty.
Shane
And
McClanahan's
now,
got one
Davison De Los Santos drove in their
1
only
year
run
left
in
on his
last night's game.
contract. We may try to trade Shane McClanahan in the offseason.
Just a bit
We're
tardy
just-
there. Not sure if
I just
he
don't know if
had
I
a
can
hard time
stand
picking it
having
up
him on
out
the
of the
team
hand
anymore.
or if he was sitting off speed.
More people there than the Guardians and Angels game yesterday. More people there than
Down, nobody on.
the Trop, unfortunately.
Foul ball.
So we got an 0-2 count on De Los Santos.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
How was that game yesterday? Did the Guardians win? Man, these guys are swinging. They are swinging.
Fights it
How-
off. You'll see another.
Did you hit that?
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Here comes the balancing at bat. You know, 2 quick outs, and then the next guy has to foul off like 18 pitches in a row.
Hard hit, right side.
It's a nice
He takes it
play by
himself to the bag,
Kobayashi.
and that'll do it.
Good inning for
Miami
Stinson.
down in order. They trail things here 2-0.
2-0 Rays. Condon, Ramirez, and DeBrun. Or De Bruyne. I've heard it pronounced 2 ways, and I don't know which way it's pronounced. I ain't gonna lie.
Bottom of the inning,
Leading
and
off
stepping
for the
in for the Rays, Charlie
First baseman,
Condon.
Charlie Condon.
Here's Charlie.
Swings over the
Swing and
top
miss.
of that one.
Seven-game winning streak for the Guardians. Oh, boy.
Out towards right
Condon
center
hits that
field.
pretty hard to center, and that's
Drives
off
it,
the
it
glove
can't
of,
hang
I think
on.
that's
And a
Mitchell
good
out there.
start to the inning.
Boog, that's a great
Good
job
attempt out
of
there in
just
center,
getting
but that
to
will
the
be a hit
ball,
for
let alone
Condon.
getting the
Batting in,
glove on
the
it.
catcher,
I'd have been shocked if he made that catch. Great effort on
Let's
that
look
play.
at the defense for the Marlins, shall we? Christopher Morel in left field. Jacob Marcy in center. That's who that is. Joe Adell in right. PJ Morlando at third. Joey Ortiz, Brandon Lau, and Blake Mitchell around the infield. Ron Aaron. Okay. Behind the plate. And somebody's DHing. Oh, De Los Santos is DHing. Okay. Very interesting choice to put Christopher Morel in left field. But I digress.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Here's Ramirez. Average creeping up, 247 on the season, 18 home runs, 52 RBIs. He could be getting his way to a 20 home run season.
Hard
He's going to shoot that sinker through the right side. That will get through. First and second for the Rays. Could we try to add more here in the second?
Base hits for these guys here. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the
Hey, that's good enough. We don't have to hit the ball over the fence.
To get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
We don't have to do that.
Here's the left fielder trying to get the Rays on the board.
And here's Slater. What batting stance is that?
Right through there for a strike.
So how's he been doing since being called up? Hitting 243, 1 homer, 5 RBIs for Slater to Bruin. Boy, look at that defense, man. I love the defense on this guy. He's only 22 as well. How's he been doing here? So he's hitting 250 in his last 40 at-bats. That's fine. Only struck out 7 times. He has not walked, though, mostly at all. He has not walked at all, actually, since being... Okay, am I stupid? Am I just reading something wrong here? This says 37 at-bats. This says 40 at-bats. I've been up since 3 a.m. Am I missing something here? Huh. Anyway.
Here's your 1.
Oh, that didn't work. That didn't work. PCA got upset at the umpires. Yeah. They totally blew a balk call. 100% blew a balk call.
Swing and a miss.
And DeBrun strikes out.
That's the first sweeper we've seen today, and the batter made a mess of it.
Yeah, it was, I mean, like I said, it was just a blown call. Like, I don't understand how you have replay and you don't challenge these things, but regardless, it didn't happen, and the Cubs blew their opportunity to score a run.
Nope, ball.
Because, like, I had to look at it, too. The first replay I saw of the quote-unquote balk, I was like, where is it? I don't see it. And then I saw the other angle. And I'm like, oh. That's pretty wishy-washy. That's a fair ball down the right field line. 1 run's going to score. I think that's Condon. He'll stop at third. And Chase DeLauder's off to a hot start.
Time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple
2
and home
hits
run away from the cycle.
in 2 innings.
Seriously?
For the Chase man.
With this already. Runners at the corners here.
We are looking good early. Here's Kobayashi.
Next to hit for the Rays.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be
We've been
extra
good against
careful
Adam
in this
Mazur.
matchup.
Tell you what. I'll tell you what. We've been doing good against Adam Mazur. I'll tell you what.
Two on, 1 out.
Oh, that is jam shot. That's going to be a double play ball.
What a double play that was.
Oh, Kobayashi grounds into a double play, but hey, that's all right. Chase DeLauder gives us another run. 3-0 Rays after 2. Really want a bad blown call. Pete Alonso foul ball. Oh, yeah. No, I finally saw that. That was, yeah, that was, I agree. That one was worse. I don't know how you get that one wrong either.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
That was really bad. That was such a bad call.
You know, these Marlins, as you probably
The thing is, I was
noticed,
watching that
haven't been
game,
shy at the plate at
but
all.
I
In
think I
fact,
turned
they've
it off
probably
when
been
that
too
happened.
aggressive at times. I'm
So I didn't actually
talking
see
about
it
the
live.
first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80%
But I saw it on
of the
Twitter.
time,
I
which
was
is
like, what's
fine
everyone talking
if you're
about?
scoring
Pete
runs.
Alonso's
But that
home
hasn't been
run
the case
ball.
today.
Why is home run in quotations?
And that's off
Man.
the inside edge. And that's ball 2.
That was probably a strike. yeah, I would be upset too.
Hit on the ground to short.
Ground ball. Carson.
The throw to first.
Throws out Morrell.
Hitter
One out.
gone in the third.
You know, being aggressive can be a little tricky. You want to have confidence.
If I'm not mistaken, that really killed
hitters
the
fall
momentum
into
for
the
the
trap
O's in that game.
of being overconfident, thinking they can hit anything, and that can lead to a lot of mistakes.
Here's P.J. Morlando. Tom Stinson hangs a changeup and goes foul.
Down the left side.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an
There's
easy
one
out
player
by
you don't
any
mess
means.
with. Oh boy. Max Scherzer.
The 0-1.
I wouldn't want to mess
And
with
a
Max
foul
Scherzer. Maybe Jose Ramirez too, seeing how he single-handedly knocked out someone's career.
Outside corner,
Wow.
got him looking. Now
Called
he's
strike 3.
bouncing the
Orlando
ball
wants to
strike.
challenge.
Good eye at
That is
the plate.
absolutely a
They'll
ball.
return the call. They'll keep both their challenges.
Down goes Anderson. Down goes Anderson. Dude, I hated Tim Anderson. He was such an overrated shortstop.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Good Lord, he was such an overrated shortstop. There were people, I still remember when White Sox friends were like, oh, he's better than Javi Baez. And I'm like, no, he's not. I mean, maybe in some hitting statistics, sure. But you want to talk about flashy defense and the ability to, you know, energize a team? It's Baez all the way, baby. And Baez has a World Series title. Tim doesn't. So, suck on that, Tim. I'm kind of glad that Jose Ramirez knocked his lights out.
See ya. Strikes him out
pitch,
for the
man.
second time today.
Tom Stinson gets to Orlando.
Into the
Third
at-bat for the
strikeout,
hitter,
all
and I'm sure
looking.
That's going to sit on him for a little while.
Two
You
down
want to
here
be
in
ready
third.
to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
You do us a favor. Listen, we're not going to get to the World Series. Don't worry about it.
Stepping in, Ron Aaron.
That missed. That's a ball.
And an ABS challenge.
Ooh,
coming
Ramirez.
from
Why are you
behind the
challenging
dish.
that, buddy? That's a ball. Why are you challenging that?
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge.
It's not often you
left.
see Ramirez miss a challenge.
2 down, nobody on.
Woo.
And there's a foul ball.
Do you think if by some chance it would be the Cubs Guardians this year, if it ever rains again, the Guardians will be like, no, we're playing. We don't care if it's raining 5 inches a minute. We're playing.
That clips the corner.
That would be hilarious. If that happens, Brian, I will fly to Cleveland. I will go into some debt to get a plane ticket and fly to Cleveland and go with you to a Guardians game.
Cuts on
That
it
a
and
baby.
misses.
Tom
That's a
Stinson.
strikeout. And he strikes out the side.
He's
in the
looking
third.
sharp, man. He's not really a
9 straight
strikeout pitcher.
Retired here to start the game. Back after this.
Struck out
on
the
show.
side here in the third inning. 3-0 Rays. Let's go to the bottom of the third. Down goes Anderson. Down goes I still love that dazed look he got in his face when Ramirez clocked him in the jaw.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening. of
I'm
late.
glad he didn't get hurt. Don't get me
Really
wrong.
strong.
But, dear God, dude, it was so nice to see his lights get a little dimmed. Is that a bad thing for me to say? Yes. But I don't really care that much. I didn't like Tim Anderson.
Ball.
Nimmo, a former MVP,
All right, here's
a member
Nimmo.
of the 1,000 hit club, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming.
And Nimmo rockets
line
one
base hit.
past the shortstop. There's
And the
another
leadoff
knock
man aboard.
for Nimmo.
Up next for the Rays, the designated hitter, Junior Caminero.
That's a ball.
So I think that's justified. I'll tell you what, though, this may be biased, and feel free to disagree with me on this, but I think the Cubs-White Sox rivalry is now even better. Like, just right now. I think it's more entertaining to watch than the Red Sox-Yankees.
Come on, Junior. Nimmo on at first, nobody out.
If the White Sox have a solid team,
Swings through
the Cubs
that
have
one out in front
a team.
that time. Runner takes off.
Runner going. Caminero gets called strike three. They're just going to let it roll.
Steals the bag.
And Nimmo's going to swipe second. How about that?
Carson Williams next to hit for the Rays.
And here's Carson.
To walk at his first trip to the plate. Swings through that one for strike one. First signs of bullpen movement here in the early going. Caleb Ferguson, the left-hander, up and throwing. Hall also getting ready.
Is there more people in this lot next to my house? Are you kidding me right now? I'm telling you, man, I'm going to have to look at my security cam footage of that lot, because that lot has been active. It's supposed to be the county's lot, but...
Man at second.
Carson, that's through the wickets. We're going to try to wave Nimmo home. Here's Marcy's throw. Offline. 4-0 Tampa. Thank you, Carson. Carson Williams. Oh, yeah, the Hawk, yeah. Yeah, he was really funny. Even if the White Sox won the series, I still think...
With how good these
I didn't mean to hit that.
There's a lot of
that was on me.
Bovee not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. So they're now out of challenges.
Oh, we've lost both of our challenges.
The 0-1.
I was trying to adjust to my chair and I accidentally hit the button.
One away. This to third.
That's a slowly tapped ball.
That one handled over to Lau.
They're going to get the out at second, but Bovee will beat it out. The fielder's choice.
Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Now here is Charlie Condon. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Here's Charlie. Hitting 234. He's definitely had a down year this year. I want Charlie so much to work out to be our everyday third baseman next year.
0-1. Center field.
Because, like, if David Kobayashi is going to play first, then the only place for Condon to play would be third. Because he's not playing the outfield.
But the RBI single pushes across a run.
But
it's now
I need to see a little bit more
game.
consistency out of him.
As we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Joey Ortiz.
All right. Top of the lineup. Here is Joey Ortiz. Stinson looked good the first time through the lineup.
Swing and a miss.
Let's see how he does here.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Man, how about that?
Next offering is fouled back.
By the way, of course it was Randy Arozarena. Side note.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Yep, PCA did that.
Fouled off.
I hope PCA wins the NL MVP. The only thing I gotta say against him winning it is that he needs to be more consistent. He can't keep having these 1 for 5 games, 0 for 4 games.
Another, and that's 3 straight.
You know, he needs to hit more. Like, he needs to have more multi-hit games. Because once Shohei gets on the mound, people are just going to be like, oh, that's it, Shohei's MVP. Which is, I think, ridiculous. Because
the fish.
It's nothing against Shohei. Okay, I'm not saying Shohei shouldn't win it because I'm just a Cubs fan. I'm saying it because let's think about this the other way, right? What if PCA didn't play, like, let's just say PCA hit DH for, I don't know, 2 months of the season. Would you still throw him in the MVP category?
Oh, 1 down.
No, you wouldn't. So, like, why should Shohei, who hasn't pitched, which is part of his motif, he hasn't pitched in,
hope he gets a mistake.
Well, we're getting close to a month and a half now. Why should all of a sudden he still be considered?
They get 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising
well, not more
along.
considered, but like what still gives him the advantage over
PCA. To start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound because when you think
there's our
just
twitch bot.
having a distraction,
There's our daily twitch bot.
Pads, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter. Any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Thank the Cardinals for trading those 2 away.
Marcy in the
Boy,
box
Tom
now.
Stinson
No
looking
balls
good.
and a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2
Man, I still
hole.
remember when the Cubs traded for Chapman in 2016, and people were like, are you silly?
Right
Why did you
side,
trade
hard
away
He'll do it
Eloy
himself.
and all
And
them?
He has thrown 4 shutout innings.
Well,
So 12
quiet
up,
now,
12 down to begin the ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
kind of quiet now, aren't they?
Bottom 4
And
as
leading
the
off
Rays
for the
come up to hit.
The catcher, Agustín Ramirez.
It's been 55 days. Oh!
Swing and a high fly ball.
That's a hanger.
there towards left field.
High and deep, but Ramirez is going to get under
1
it.
down.
1 pitch, 1 out. Okay, so let's take the 55 days, right? Let's say Pete Crow Armstrong spent 55 days just DHing.
Jim Ross.
Can you imagine how many times people would be like, oh, see, he's not playing defense. He doesn't need to be considered now.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
And I don't want to qualify myself as Ohtani fatigue. It's still amazing what he does. But
Swing and that
Slater
ball
DeBron hits that
smashed
left
the
center
line.
field. We're going
And
gap
that's got
shopping.
Extra bases written all over.
Should be a 1-out double.
He's in at second.
But, like, we
with a
can't just
one-out
give it
double.
to him because he has to do it really well, right? So, like, if he starts pitching, which I think Dave Roberts said he's going to be pitching before the end of the season. What if Shohei pitches 10 innings and then that's it? Would that just be enough to give him the MVP automatically?
Here
I don't
comes
know.
the skipper, and
I'm
we're
just
going to
saying.
see a pitching change in this spot.
If
Adam
Ohtani wins it,
Mazur
I'm not going to be
gives way,
upset.
And it's going to be a start that
You know,
he'd like to get a redo
I'm not saying he doesn't
on, not
deserve
his
it.
best.
I'm just saying that
Back
people
with
are
the
blowing
new
off
arm
Pete
in
Crow
a minute.
Armstrong because they're just like, oh, he's not a two-way player. And I'm like, well, technically Shohei isn't either.
New arm out of the
He
bullpen,
pitches and hits,
Caleb
but he doesn't play
Ferguson.
defense.
He last pitched 2 days ago.
He doesn't play defense. He's not out on the field ever. So if we're going to discount PCA because he can't pitch, you have to discount Shohei because he doesn't
So the
field.
Rays batting order turns over.
Just saying.
Chase DeLauder getting ready to hit.
Good.
Here's DeLauder. Caleb Ferguson coming in from the bullpen, lefty. 33-year-old lefty, that is. Fastball, cutter, sinker, and a slurve. Good Lord, that slurve is disgusting. Are you kidding me right now? Yeah, I was talking about... Sorry, I meant the Chapman deal. The Quintana deal maybe can't defend as much, but...
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Let's go Tampa.
Comes up empty.
1-2 to DeLauder.
Struck him out swinging. Had him way
I
out
just
front
got
of the
demolished
slur.
there.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the
That's
plate
all right.
right there. At least to foul something
DeLauder, you got
off,
2 hits.
extend
Don't
that
listen to
at-bat.
them.
Number
2 out.
17,
Here's David Kobayashi.
David Kobayashi.
DeBrun is on second. Kobayashi, right center field. You ain't getting to that one. DeBrun can trot on home.
It's 5-0.
And Kobayashi wants 3. Here's the throw to third. Not in time. How about a
Puts a run on the board and picks up an
triple
RBI.
for David
That pretty much
Kobayashi?
split the zone down the middle, and those
There's
are
his
the
first
ones where
triple of
you
the
gotta
year.
make 'em pay.
I'm telling you, man. David, if there's one player that deserves a potential bump, I hope it's David. This is only his 50th game of the season, and he's playing like
runner
he's
at third, 2 men
going
out.
for MVP or
Brandon
something.
Nimmo will hit next.
Here's Nimmo. Really surprised that nobody made us an offer for Nimmo at the deadline. I'm honestly surprised. I was for sure thought we would be more active at the deadline.
Now the 0-1. Drilled in the air.
Nimmo pulls it
center.
right center field, but Marcy
Snags it
will
on
run
the
that one
run.
down.
And that is the third out of the inning. Rays with
Another
an RBI
inning,
triple.
another
And the
run.
lead is now
David
5-0.
Kobayashi drives
It's
in
the
another one.
Citrus Series right here on MLB
5-0
The Show.
Rays go to 5th. It's not the Citrus Series. Stop saying that. It is
We
the
go to top of
Sunshine
the fifth.
Series,
And
baby.
Now for the Marlins, Joe Adell.
Joe.
Maybe the Sunshine Cup, whatever you want to call it.
You got this, Stinson.
If we win this game, we'll take our first series of the
They've got a potent lineup, and when you
Cup
think about
here.
teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The 0-1. And a big
swing and a miss, man. Tom Stinson looking good. Just need him to keep looking good. Keep not making mistakes if you don't mind.
Line drive,
And there's the
base
first hit of the game for the Marlins.
hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch
That's
in
all
an
right.
0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
There comes Blake Mitchell.
That missed. That's a ball.
1-0. Let's see if we can get double play ball here.
The 1-0. Out in front with
Man.
the swing, and that is strike 1.
I am surprised, and I'm not complaining about this, but I'm surprised at how much they're swinging and missing at the sinker.
The 1-1. Right through there for a
That
strike.
is definitely not the pitch that I
The
thought they would be
Rays
swinging and
leading
missing
by
at.
5, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Here's the 1-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
The sinker's just really good. It's not elite, but it's good. Ouch. Fouls it off again.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Yeah, no. It's kind of frustrating that he does really good, and he's still going to have a hard time making it out of the 5th inning. Let's try again. Here's the 1-2.
Good job to fight that one off.
Blake Mitchell is just fouling
Well,
these
he's
pitches
desperately
off.
looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Try again.
The 1-2 fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Foul ball, foul ball, foul ball, foul ball, foul ball. Now, Blake Mitchell does have a good card, I believe. 63 vision. Yeah. Righties are his strong suit, so. He's a catcher? Who am I thinking of the center fielder for the Brewers? Or not center field. I know he plays the outfield.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. In the air, fairly deep to
Fly
right
ball,
field.
right field.
Nemo
That will
under
stay in
it.
the yard, though.
He's got it.
Nemo will record the out. One down.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter, Davidson De Los Santos.
One out man at first.
I have a feeling we're going to give up a
Santos,
home run here.
The next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1 so far.
I don't try to give up home runs, I promise.
That's inside.
Man.
That's a ball.
The slider just danced back inside. And that's going to go into center.
Lead runner makes the
Runner's
turn
going to go
at
to
second.
third, and he's going to make it.
In there safely.
Marlins are in business here. One out in the fifth inning.
The left fielder, number 8, Christopher Morel.
Let's have a
And
mound
time is
visit.
called for a
Let's
mound
talk to
visit
Tom
now.
and settle him down a little
Big
bit.
moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Let's get you out of this inning, buddy. Even if we get an out here, even if you give up one run, it's fine. We have Javier Assad warming up. Let's see if we can get Morel.
Hee-haw!
Velocity is down. We're at 93 now.
Two on, one out.
This is a situation
Upstairs,
where the
1-1.
hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
There's a strike.
That is
Great
not a
spot to
strike.
be in right here for the
Holy
pitcher.
smokes.
You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
I mean, we'll take it, but that is not a strike. Here's the 1-2 to Morel.
That's a ball.
Good
In
stop.
the dirt.
Oh, if I was paying attention.
But no advance
Oh,
from the
why
runners.
was I not paying attention? We could have had that runner at third, man. We could have had that runner at third, I think. Oh,
Runners are at the corners, one away.
God, I hate myself.
Oh, and this one gets away. The throw into
Look at that
second,
play
and
by
he's out
Ramirez.
easily.
Holy
Man, that ball got
smokes.
far away from the catcher, but they
What a
still had
wicked
time to
bounce,
throw
and
out
I
the
think
runner
he
trying to
barehanded
advance.
that.
Not pretty.
Did he barehand this ball? No, he didn't. Okay. But still. That seems like the crap that would happen to me. What a play by Ramirez. Good tag by Boovie, too. Marlins run into an
Adele
out.
on third with 2 out.
Now we got a 3-2 count on Morel.
Stays alive.
He'll foul that off. Man, what a play by Ramirez.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Let's do it again. 3-2.
Foul. We'll
Seems
see
to be on
another
that.
payoff pitch.
What's another fastball? I don't know about this one.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
92. We need to throw something different here. What do you want, Ramirez? You want a sinker? Oh, boy. Okay. If we walk him, it's fine.
Out to
Ground
short.
ball jams him. Williams.
And that
We'll
is
throw him
the
out,
inning.
and Tom Stenson. How
Another
about that
frame in
inning?
the books as the perfect game
First and
falls by
third.
the wayside. You're
One
watching
out.
Major League Baseball exclusively
Gets out of
on
it
the
unscathed.
show. We head to the bottom of the fifth. They put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Some Guardians
looks like
fans
they've been spreading it out pretty well
about the
in
game
this one,
saving
Boog. Spraying the
Rajai
ball
Davis
all over the
bobblehead.
yard.
I didn't
Good
know
team
how to beat
effort
the
at the
impossible.
dish.
I'm telling you, man, when Rajai hit that home run off Chapman, I was just like, you got to be kidding me. Like, that should have been, no offense to Rajai Davis, but that should have been totally in Chapman's advantage. But then again, maybe that's because Rajai Davis is a good player, you know?
Well, these Rays really impressing me with the quality.
And I will
of
say,
their
the Cubs
bats in
wouldn't have
this
won
one.
that
It's been fun getting a
Game
chance to
7
see 'em
if
go
they
to
didn't
work.
have Ben
It looked to
Zobrist.
me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission
Man, I'm out of
accomplished.
challenges. Good pitch, 1-1.
Up the middle, and that chance.
That's going to be a
handled.
ground ball. Caminero really
Lau
struggling
sends it
right
to
now.
First,
One
and
out.
the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Obviously, this type of run production
The batter,
isn't
number
exactly
7.
sustainable game to
Listen.
game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Baseball's a crazy sport, man. That's why it's the best sport.
Ball.
Out towards
God.
right center field. Lau.
Don't know
should
why
have
I'm
this
swinging
one.
at that. Carson will fly out.
2 down.
2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Manager out of the dugout.
Marlins going to the
now,
bullpen.
and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Caleb Ferguson departs.
Which is interesting because
We'll
Mike
be back
Booby's
in a
coming
minute
up.
with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
On the mound now, Jose
Number
Suarez.
They're bringing in another
I
lefty.
think it's got to be a little tough coming in
Jose
out of the pen
Suarez.
when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard.
He hasn't
Just
been good
doesn't
this
have
year.
the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously.
Let's check
regardless
out
of the
Jose
score.
Suarez.
Here's the second baseman.
32-year-old
Mike
lefty. Fastball change, sweeper slider, and a sinker. Rocking a 6.81 ERA with a whip over 2. Holy Toledo. Not good. Oh, here's Boovy. Never swing at the first pitch.
Splits the
Right down the middle.
0-1.
There it was. Oh,
Look at those numbers for Boovy. Last
He gets
52
a
games,
take, gets
hitting
ahead in the count.
280. Love to see that.
Comes up empty.
Don't love to
Finds
see
himself
that.
in a tough situation early. Just
That
got
was
to
an
try to
ugly swing,
simplify it.
0-2.
Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swings and
He just
misses
strikes
on a
out.
fastball
I can never
up in
hit
the
lefties
zone
well,
for the
man.
Strikeout. Down in order, go the Rays.
Torres comes
As
in
they
and
are
gets the
unable
job
to
done.
add
We're
to their
halfway done
5-0
here
lead.
in the Sunshine Series. It is all Rays so far. Let's go to the 6. We are going to the
Welcome
bullpen.
back. A few highlights to help tell the story of
But
the
before
game.
we do, there's some highlights, I guess. David Kobayashi's had a good game, driving in an RBI and getting his first triple of the year. And then Chase DeLauder, he's got 2 hits with an RBI. Carson Williams has an RBI. And we already talked about Kobayashi, who's been hot since getting more playing time. Not a lot to talk about for the Marlins. They've got 2 hits, had a chance to score in the last half inning, but could not do it.
Javier Assad gets the call from the pen.
And this is his 40th appearance of
So
the
here's
season.
Javier
So he's
Assad.
starting to log a decent amount of work
We're
this year.
gonna try to log in some innings with him. He looks like me when I'm getting older and fatter. Except I can't throw a baseball as good as him.
Hut.
Got Assad off waivers from the Cubs at the beginning of the season. And we needed somebody like him because, you know, we have pitchers that
Here comes the 0-1.
have trouble going deep into innings.
Fastball for a strike. Assad, 6'1" righty, 32 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season.
Got an 0-2 count to P.J. Morlando.
The 0-2. battling here as he fouls it away.
That'll be a foul ball. See if he can give us 2 solid innings here.
Got him swinging for the strikeout.
DJ chasing.
Up the ladder for strike 3.
You want to see a guy, you know, he's working hard to try to
Nicely
fix it,
done.
but
1 out.
just not able to stay tall or either lay off the pitch. Either stay tall on the backside.
Here
so
comes
that you
Ron,
can get
double A
on plane,
Ron.
Or just lay off of it up there, which it's hard for him to do right now.
Aaron swings through that one.
Aaron.
He comes to the plate for the 2nd time today.
Why'd he say it like that? Aaron.
And the 0-1. Foul ball there.
Fouls it off 0-2. And this is just what I want a side to do. Pound the zone. Don't throw it in the middle, but pound the zone, man.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it
3
again.
cutters in a row. We got to throw something different here. Oh, 0-2 to the number 9 hitter. That's the ground ball. Boovie, nice play.
Over to first. And very
Still
nicely
throw out
done
Ron.
for the out.
2 down here in the 6th inning.
The batter, number 3, shortstop Joey.
I don't want to say we're on
Ortiz.
cruise control right now, but we're feeling good. We're playing really well right now.
That one finds the zone.
Strike one. Joey
Well, as good as
Ortiz.
things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Ground ball, right? Oh, that's bounced off of Carson. Are you kidding me?
Play. We'll see how they score this.
Oh, that's going to be an error, isn't it? Yeah,
I
that's an
think he got a little
E6.
casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit.
Now,
So
see, I say we
maybe
play
just
well,
as much of a mental
and then we
mistake
go
as
and
a
do something
physical
like that.
one. And with
Carson,
2
my
outs,
guy.
That's a tough one to swallow
Why
for
you
the
do
entire
that to me?
defense.
Man at first.
The big old
Lau at the
E6.
plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
You say Aaron. It's Aaron.
Yeehaw!
I believe that's I gotta check something real quick. If I'm not mistaken, Carson leads our team in errors. No, it's Boovie. So Carson actually has 11 errors right now. So our middle infield has the most errors. And that's just not great. 12 for Boovie is, I mean, I'm willing to let that slide a little bit because he's not going to be an all-star. Carson Williams, I need a little more out of you, my dude. And I think he's going to get a lot better. Look at that fielding. From 79 ability to an 82. He is definitely hitting his high marks. Just got to stop with these silly errors, though.
0-1 now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Got a professional
Try to
out
stay
there
away
on the
from this
mound in the
lefty,
sod,
knowing
though.
that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
0-2 to Brandon Lau.
Comes up empty as he chases
He
down
swings
the
at
dirt.
it. Got to get it. Got to throw him out.
That completes the strikeout.
And we
anyway.
will. Nice job by Ramirez. And Assad works around the
Marlins
air.
leave 1. It's 5-0.
That was a dirty curve, man. Let's keep going. Charlie Condon, Ramirez, and DeBrun. Due up.
Well, we go bottom
Aaron.
6. And stepping in for the Rays, Charlie Condon.
Here's Charlie.
That one fouled off.
And look, I'm going to be easy. I'm going to give Charlie a lot of room because he's a 70 he's a 70 overall. And he's growing. He's doing the same thing that Carson Williams is doing. They're both 26. The left side of our infield are 26 years old players that are going to get better.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Condon, you know, he's primarily a first baseman. I may change his primary position to third base in the offseason. He scorches that ball to right field. And there's a knock for Charlie.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I don't know. Do you think I should be allowed to do
You see
that?
a ball come off
Should
the
I
bat like that, you know
change
it's
Charlie's
pretty much a
position to
perfect
third?
swing, and for me, I start wondering.
It's
I'm
a secondary
looking on the computer,
position.
What was the
What
exit
if I just
velocity?
swap
This
them,
time
right?
106.
No, that's down.
I tell myself that if I swap a position, like a player's position, I have to take away a position. So, like, for instance, if I switch Charlie's position from primary first to primary third, then I have to take away his outfield playability. Which, I don't even know why you'd put him in left field anyway.
The lefty, the 1-0. That one missed.
Ball.
Good take, 2-0.
Condon gets his lead at first with nobody
Should have been a
out.
strike, by the way. How old is Ramirez? 28. So yeah, he's gonna grow too a little more. One of your franchise rules, you can switch a player's position once during the offseason. Yeah. Maybe I need to add a little more to that. As in, if I do switch a position,
And that drops in
I
for
have
a
to
strike.
get rid of
Well, it
a...
looks like he's wanting to work
a
the upper
secondary
part of the strike
position.
zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be
It's kinda
working
like
for the
punishing
hitters.
me
Adjust
for
that side
switching
a little
them.
bit. Give yourself
Because
a
it
chance
makes
to
it
hit.
convenient for when I switch them.
2-2 down. High fly ball out to center field.
I think that's fair.
Marcy settles under it. And there's one away.
Do I feel like I need to move Charlie to third as his primary? Probably not. But
For the Rays,
would it help him?
number 3.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Now the left fielder, 1 for 2.
Here's DeBrun. 1 out, 1 on here in the 6th inning. All Tampa so far.
Swing and a miss.
Boy, he
That's
has been
strike 1.
Well,
bullied
it
with these
shows the
curveballs.
pitcher that he's willing
These
to go
sweepers.
after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Low ball.
Like I said, DeBrun's mostly known for his defense. Anything he does hitting-wise is a bonus. He has better contact versus lefties.
1-1 now.
Ball.
He reminds me a lot of Richie Palacios that we had at the beginning of the series.
To the right side.
That's slowly
Mitchell.
tapped. Nice play by
To
Mitchell.
second,
They're going to
there's
get the out
one.
at
Safe
second,
first.
but
It's a
DeBron will
fielder's
beat it
choice.
back out.
Well, that was going to be a really
another
tough
fielder's
one to turn
choice,
2
2
on.
outs.
So a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the
Good slide by
baseball.
Condon. You got a big
Shortstop
old dude coming
really
at
paid
you.
the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
Charlie the Mountain Man Condon taking out Joey Ortiz over here.
Back one.
We're back to Chase DeLauder. 2 for 3, double single. Ribby, he scored. I want to steal, but we're not going to. There's no point.
And the 0-1.
Unless he throws that pitch again, then maybe. But I don't think we will.
Swings through that.
Man. 1 and 2 to Chase. Jammed
This one
him.
in the air. Under it.
Who wants it?
And that ends the inning.
Third baseman wants it. That's P.J.
The Rays
Morlando.
strand just the one, but they hold a 5-0
We get a hit, but nothing
lead.
doing. 6 innings in the books here at Old Miami. Rays up 5-0. Let's keep her going.
Top of inning number 7. And now for the Marlins, Jacob Marcy.
Holy smokes, that was... Got a vanilla. Got a Schweppes Vanilla Ginger Ale Zero. Never had this before.
Fought off foul.
Tastes very similar to a Sprite Zero.
Here comes the
Pretty good.
0-1.
No, that missed.
Outside, 1-1. I saw that Mountain Dew came back out with those, the Mountain Dew trolley sodas, and I'm probably not interested in trying that again.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It's like, holy sugar, Batman. Take something with a same amount of sugar, and you mix in something that also has the same amount of sugar.
Fouls it back with
I'm
2
good.
strikes.
I'm good. 1-2 to Jacob Marcy.
And a
And
base hit
that's
up
going to
the
be
middle.
ripped back up the middle.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next.
Only the
Just
third
kept
hit
it
of the
simple.
game
Played
for
Pepper
the
with
Marlins.
middle of the infield and took it back where it came from.
Here's
and
Joe
there's
Adell.
just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Joe Adell, having more success against
These
left-handed
reverse
pitching this
splits
season, as might be expected.
Always get me. Like, how are you having a higher average but less home runs? Like, it's just... I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just... You see it a lot.
If you're going to get
Yeah.
something going, this is the time
Ooh,
to do it.
Adele
You get
does
the
not like
leadoff
it. He's
man
gonna challenge
on.
that.
Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep...
Wow, that's a ball, huh?
Do too much.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them.
The midnight flavor. Oh, yeah. You should try that with a,
And the 1-0.
the dirty soda. The the Baja Blast midnight flavor dirty soda. It's so good. It's so good.
In the air, right field. Pretty
Right
well
field.
struck, carrying well.
Nemo,
And it's
not going to get
gone.
there. And there's the home
A
run I've been
2-1
waiting on.
shot, and they're chipping away.
You guys know we
It's
can't shut out a
5-2.
team. That's not allowed in
That
the
swing
show.
just injected more drama into this
28th
one.
home run for Joe Adell. And now we got to lock in.
That's an incredible job of letting that
Hey,
breaking
look, a
ball
curveball
get
down the
deep,
middle.
trusting your
What else is
hands
new?
and driving
You guys see
it out
that?
the
Man,
other
I
way.
really wanted that
That's
curveball
how
down
you
the middle.
practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
The game always plays the same. The game always plays the same. Hey, hey. Yeah, Taco Bell? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my cheat drink, man. I drink a lot of zero stuff now. And it was probably a good thing I did.
Nobody
make that
on,
switch.
Nobody out. A pair of runs across the
But,
inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
That's kind of like
And
my
that
cheat
one
drink.
fouled
Because
off.
they do have a zero, but I'm just like, I don't get this anywhere else. I want one. Dude, shout out to Javier Assad for having 4 of these bear downs.
On the ground to third.
Ground ball to Condon. Nice play.
On to first. That's
He'll
the
throw
first
out
out,
Mitchell.
The top of the
One
7th.
out. I've never seen a pitcher with 4 bear
The
downs.
designated hitter, Davidson De Los Santos.
Next is the designated hitter, Davison De Los Santos.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Tap foul to play.
That's a good sleeper. What's your favorite thing to get from Taco Bell? Ground
On the
ball.
ground,
Right to
Bovee.
Booby. Two
Handles,
down.
throws to first, and there are 2 outs.
Yeah,
Good
so the
onside
bear
run,
down
that same
mechanic
side
was
hitter right
actually
there. Very
not working
difficult to
properly
put
when the
that
game
ball in
came
the
out,
air or get
shocking.
through it. Just bores
But
in
to
on the hands.
SDS's credit, they actually fixed it. Where they said that the bear down will give you more of the higher end of whatever the pitch is. I'm like, that's kind of how it should be. That's good. That's good. I'll give you credit for that. Yeah, 100%. Way to fix something. I don't remember which patch that was in. It was a couple months after the game came out. But yeah, the bear down mechanic's fun. I do like the bear down mechanic.
2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
The A's are leading their division by 30 games. What are you supposed to do?
Ground ball right
Look at that sinker,
side.
man.
He takes it himself to the bag.
Javier Assad,
and
well
that'll do
done.
it.
He gives up a 2-run shot, but I'm
Two-run
telling
shot
you, man,
for Miami
Javier
this
has
inning.
just been
It's
so
now
good for us.
5-2. It's the Citrus Series right here.
Joe
on
Adele hits a 2-run
MLB
shot,
The
gets
Show.
the Marlins on the board. It is 5-2 Rays.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to
Number
start the
48,
bottom of the 7th. Jose A. Ferrer.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to
There's
other
Jose
relievers,
Ferrer.
so he relies on getting that soft contact
Jose
and the
A.
defense
Ferrer,
doing
that
work
is.
behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
and leading
Digging
off
in.
for the
David
Rays,
All right, Vanessa's calling me.
Switch
Give me a
hitter
second.
batting right.
David Kobayashi.
Ball out.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Here's a 2-0.
Turn.
Right through there for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on the way. On the ground, right side. Lau sends it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Next for the Rays, the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
It drops in, gets away a little bit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Rays, the designated
And here
hitter,
is Junior Caminero. 0 for 3 in this one.
Yeah. Ball.
And a 1-1.
That's the ball.
Lau.
Figure it out.
They get one. Tag out at second. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is
That's
over.
unfortunate.
It's the Rays 5 and the Marlins 2.
Now pitching for
Kyle
the Rays,
Saul
number
will take over here.
50,
He's pitching on 2
Kyle
days rest.
Saul. Leading off for the Marlins, the third baseman, DJ Morlando.
Swinging a foul straight back. In the air, right field. And it falls. So a man on base to start the inning.
How the living Jesus was that a hit?
Up next
You know
for
what
the
they say, he
Marlins,
couldn't have
the
thrown it out there any better than that, and
Aaron.
certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
That's the ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The 1-0.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Got him looking. One gone here.
Well, caught him looking on that fourth pitch of the at-bat, and I have to think it had something to do with the sequence they threw at him. Kind of bounced back and forth between the outside and inside corners with the previous pitches, and that makes it really tough to cover the whole plate. Just couldn't get a swing off at that pitch on the inside.
Back to the top of the order now. Joey Ortiz, the next up for the Marlins.
Hey, ha!
Foul ball, still 0-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth. Get back on track. His team needs him.
He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges.
All right, sorry about that. Got
Good
2 challenges
eye
in
at
a
the
row.
plate. They'll overturn the call.
Kidding right
They'll
now?
keep both their challenges.
Brandon Lowe's going to hit a 2-run homer right here, isn't he?
That's the ball
Oh,
down.
we're going to walk him.
Marcy.
We are flirting with danger
They
here.
get him up. He'd represent the tying run.
I can
so
sense the
critical pitch
rubber
right here.
band. You guys see? Do you guys sense the rubber band? Woo! 3-1 to Brandon Lowe. Kyle Saul has been someone that you just really want to do better.
The 3-1.
He's really struggled this season.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first.
Enough to where I
Movement
don't
in
know
the
if he'll
infield.
make the
Hitters gotta
playoff
stay
roster.
focused on the pitch.
I like him. He's definitely got a future in his bullpen. I don't know if I trust him in a playoff game.
Swings through
Wow.
that one. It's a
Brandon Lowe helps us out with that one. He does get out of it,
for
though.
Miami. They trail at 5-2.
Nicely done. Bottom of the 8th we go. 5-2 Tampa.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. D.L. Hall.
Another
He pitched
lefty out of this
yesterday,
Miami
and we'll see
bullpen,
him
man.
once again.
They got like 18 lefties in the bullpen.
Carson Williams getting ready to hit.
Carson leading us off here. Let's get Kenneth Copen ready to go. Got almost a 5 ERA and a 1.6 whip, but he's got 32 saves. How?
And first offering is fouled off.
Former DL Hall.
That one ripped.
Carson gets a hanger left field. That's going to
And that
bang
one
off the
is
scoreboard.
off the wall. So a runner aboard to
He's
start
going to have to hold to a single.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Carson
He's
is
really
hot,
slowed
man.
the game down, and it's like he's
He is
moving
staying
at full
hot.
speed,
We check
and
out
everybody
DL
is a
Hall
step
here.
or two behind.
31-year-old
The way that he squared
lefty
up that baseball
from my
tells
home
me
state
that
of
he has
Georgia.
seen it like a beach ball.
Fastball, slider, change, cutter, curve. And here's Boovie.
Runner on the
Carson's on the run.
He's in for a strike.
He's going to swipe second.
That's a stolen base. That's
20th stolen base of the year for
bases
Carson
him this
Williams.
season. Runner in
Why
scoring
not?
position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Let's see if Boovie can get him over. He has really struggled. I thought about bringing in Nacho here.
That missed by a lot.
Way outside, 1 and 2.
And he hits a
Atta baby. Hey, that'll work.
Loud
Boovie's going
sends
to
it
ground
first.
out. Carson
One
will
gone
get
to
to
the bottom of the
third.
inning.
1 out here in the 8th.
Next for the Rays, the third baseman.
And here's Charlie.
Third baseman Charlie Condon.
Let's see if Charlie can get Carson
You have to
in.
stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
We'll get these guys ready and waiting. Come on, Charlie. We just need a hit, buddy. We don't need to swing for the fences here. Just get Carson in.
Williams.
Let's get a little bit more insurance.
With 1 gone in the inning. Foul ball.
You do like your odds with a lefty on the mound with Charlie on or hitting.
Swing, and this one's
And
bounced to
then
the
I
ground.
say that, and of course it's always a
Mitchell
bounce
steps
out.
on the bag.
What a
2
shock.
down.
If that was the other way around, I would have gave up a hit.
Up next
Or
for the Rays, the
just
catcher,
slow enough to
number
where the run would score.
3, Ramirez.
So 2 outs, it's up to Ramirez. Does have a hit tonight. And that'll do it.
Base hit, not
Left
seeing a
field.
run.
Carson will score. 6-2 Tampa. Well done, Ramirez.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we
indeed
can
tattooed.
go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour,
115
which is what StatCast tells
for
us
Gustin.
there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked.
So we're going to bring in Keegan Aiken for the 9th. Not a save situation. At least we hope not.
Now it's going to be number 3. This one in the air, center field. Marcy.
It's a hanging
settles
curveball.
underneath
The
it.
run's going to fly out to Marcy.
And that is that.
8 innings in the books. You guys know what time it is. Crunch time. Here in Old Miami. We are 3 outs away from taking our first series of the Sunshine Series. Can we get it done? I
We're
hope so.
back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher.
Bring
on
in
the mound.
Keegan Aiken.
Keegan Aiken.
And he's done a great job
He's
keeping
been
the
good.
ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Leading off for the Marlins.
We are going to make a small substitution. We will take Nemo out. We will bring Walker in.
So coming into the game now on defense, Jordan Walker. He takes over in right.
Jordan Walker.
So Keegan Aiken, we signed him to a 2-year deal at the beginning of the season. 34-year-old lefty, fastball slider change. He's been fine for us with a 2.85 ERA, 49 strikeouts to 14 walks with 24 holds. So he has been doing his job. His job here is just to get 3 outs. You got a 4-run cushion. Let's hope he can do it. We do have the middle of the lineup, including Joe Adell.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is
Ahead
strike
0-2 to Jacob
An
Marcy.
0-2 hole. You're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Struck him
He
out.
strikes him out on 3
And strikeout for the
fastballs.
first
Marcy
out
doesn't
here in
even
the
lift
ninth.
the bat.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count. Just to
There's
pour it
JoJo.
back.
Yeah, what?
Not where we want that slider, but hey, we'll take it. Let's get him stretching and tossing just in case.
And a foul ball.
1-2 to Joe Adell. Let go by Keegan Aiken, man. Just attack the zone. Pound it. If he hits a home run, it's whatever, but pound the zone.
Drilled out towards left.
Of course, I'm
center
going to say
field.
that, and the game's like, I heard you. I got you, man.
That's back there, and wow!
And boy, Joe Adell absolutely murdered that ball. 414 feet.
His second home run of the game.
Seems like it went
And they cut it to
514
the
feet.
lead.
Number 29 on the year for
6-3.
Joe.
Things
And
might
it's
get
6-3
pretty
now.
interesting if they keep connected on pitches like that.
Boy, what a shock. The game hit a home run when it wanted to. Wow. Color me surprised.
Confirms what we already knew about his ability to hit the ball a long way.
I will die on the hill
Mitchell, the next
that
up for
I
the
could have
Marlins.
Sandy Koufax out there. And I will give up like 18 home
There's a
runs.
swing and a
As
drive.
now the Marlins are figuring out how to hit.
That one hops against the fence. Into second, and he's got
That's going to be a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin.
Oh,
He's jogging around the
boy.
bases
Okay.
rather than pulling up at second.
You guys know that we could ever have a solid ninth inning.
And time is called for a
That
mound
would be
visit
insane
back.
if
Big
we had a
moment in
solid
this
ninth
game,
inning.
so they'll talk it over.
It's like the equivalent of the last 2 minutes in Madden games where the CPU can just make no mistakes. Ninth inning in the show is the equivalent to that. Just all of a sudden, they just know how to hit. They know what pitch is coming. Let's see if he can get De Los Santos here.
Ball one
No,
there.
that missed.
That's a
the
strike,
ball.
but okay. Then the umpire doesn't know how to call pitches, so here we go, man. Rubber band in
Man at
effect.
second.
When the skipper
Can
calls
we
down
fight
to
the rubber
bullpen,
band?
He's expecting the
All of a
guy
sudden,
to come
Aiken can't
in
find the
and
zone.
get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Just injure him already. That's the only thing that's next.
Into the outfield.
Look at that,
Great
down the
swing.
line, fair ball. Marlins are going to
It's
get another
in and out
run.
of his glove. Mitchell around third.
And all of a sudden, it's 6-4.
Well, you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of
Oh
hitting the ball
boy,
like you
what
did
a
right there.
surprise. The rubber
digging
band
in,
is
Christopher
hard
Morel.
right now.
3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. 8. Manager
Just
out of
remember,
the
everybody,
dugout,
ratings
and
don't
he's
matter
gonna
in the
make a
show.
change.
It's all about whatever's scripted in the code. One of my reliable lefties is all of a sudden just garbage. So let's go to our closer.
Now pitching for the
Kenneth
Rays,
Copen on
number
a pitch out of the pen
34.
here.
32 out of 40
Averaging
saves.
More than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all.
Can
So
we get it
we'll
done?
see
He's
how
got to
he
face
does here.
Christopher Morel.
Just
No,
a
that's
miss.
out.
Perfect plate vision. I'm telling you, man, this game rigs so hard. I dare someone tell me I'm wrong. I just quadruple dare someone to tell me I'm
The
wrong.
tying run at the plate. Ripped to first, caught. They put the tag
Yes!
on, and that'll do
That's
it
a
for
play.
the game.
That's how we end the
Well,
game.
this was a
Fuck you,
tightly
rubber
played
band.
game. Got a little of everything, some timely hitting.
Rubber
runs
band
on
that.
the board, key pitching and defense in certain
For the
spots.
first time
Definitely a
since
fun
the
one to
series
watch.
started, we
And
have
this one ends with
taken
final
the Sunshine
score,
Series against the
6-4.
Marlins.
For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding
Kenneth
crew here
Copen
at
comes in
MLB
and
The
throws 2
Show,
pitches.
I'm John Shambi saying
Gets another
so
save.
long.
Final score, Miami 4, Tampa Bay 6. Tom Stinson was outstanding. You can't tell me, though. You watched the whole game. You saw how they just couldn't hit, and then all of a sudden, it's just, bam, we know what's coming. Speaking of we know what's coming, David Kobayashi's got to be in the running for player of the game. He had an outstanding game. Joe Adell, yeah, he was good too. 3 hits, 2 of them of the home run variety. And then, yeah. There you go. Tom Stinson's player of the game. 5 hits, 5 innings, 2 hits, 6 runs, no walks, no earned runs. That's a Tom Stinson performance there. Maybe high on the strikeouts, but he was a ground ball pitcher. That's what he kind of does. So, well played except for Keegan Aiken. I don't know what happened to him. Just all of a sudden, just couldn't do anything. So, that's true. I mean, Adele does know how to throw. He does know how to crush left-handed pitching. So, that is very true. So, yeah. Solid. Offense really came alive there. David Kobayashi, 2 for 4. Triple and a double. Brandon Nimmo, 3 for 4. Chase DeLauder, 2 for 4. Carson Williams, man. Stay hot, baby. Carson Williams is on 2020 watch for the first time in his career. Got 18 home runs. He's got 20 stolen bases now. So, we are not quite done yet. Let's sim through a little more. We've got some time. We're going to save just to make sure the game doesn't have a meltdown that I won. So, let's check out these standings real quick. We got a 2-game lead in the wild card, but it is still starting to thin out a little bit. The Tigers are starting to fall back slightly. But, hey, maybe keep an eye on the Twins. They've won 4 games in a row. Rangers have lost 5 in a row. Orioles have won 6 in a row. Orioles making a run for it. We don't care about that. We care about us. Yeah, the Athletics are already at 89 wins, and we're in August. So, they're good. The A's are just outstanding. The Guardians have 66 wins. Red Sox have 70 wins. Dodgers have 86 wins as well. It's going to be the Dodgers-A's again, I swear. Cubs have 74 wins. Braves 72 wins. So, oh God, not enough. No, I don't want the Blue. I hope the Blue Jays plummet. Just plummet. All right, last game of the series here. J.R. Ritchie versus Dax Fulton. And hey, look at that. Another rarity. We sweep a team. Hallelujah. And J.R. Ritchie gets a win. Atta baby. 2 RBIs for Nacho Alvarez, 2 more for Ramirez. Well done. Carson Williams with another 2-hit day. It's looking good for him. J.R. Ritchie, 5 innings. We have broken the curse. Shout out to J.R. Ritchie. I'm proud of him. That's growth right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is growth in a pitcher. Going 5 innings. 6 hits, 1 run, no walks, 3 strikeouts. Zach Page, Lawrence Grissom, and Joey Wentz. Lock it down. So for the first time, we take the Sunshine Series against our in-state rivals and the Miami Marlins. And now we move on back down the road to Tampa. Welcome the Rangers, who are, as we saw, fighting for a playoff wildcard spot. Yeah, that game gave me PTSD. I swear, if we face the Blue Jays in the playoffs by some chance, we're playing every single game. Because let's give me a stroke. Why not, right? Mike Boovey hit a grand slam in this game. That was the big difference maker here. Drew Rasmussen, 5 innings of 5-hit ball, 2 runs, 3 strikeouts. Kenneth Copeland gets 34 saves, man. He could get 40 saves this year. So, boy, we need to beat everybody. All right, let's do it again. Ryan Pepio versus Shane Boz. Boz has had a good season. And we win that game. We are on a winning streak here, 63-59. 2 RBIs for Carson Williams, the only difference maker. An ugly game. 3 hits. But the home run by Carson Williams, that's number 18. He is 2 away from the 2020 season. Ryan Pepio, good pitching. 6 innings, 6 hits, 1 earned. Kyle Saul, well done. Kenneth Copeland, 35th save. Boy, he is going to be tired. Please don't use him again. Can we sweep the Rangers now? We got to face Jack Leiter, who's good. We do not get it done. Shane McClanahan. Or somebody fumbled here. Don't know who. It was Shane McClanahan. 2 2/3 innings. 5 runs. Yeah, see, he's the worst 90 overall pitcher I've ever seen in this game. Joey Wentz, 3 innings of 2-hit ball. Well done. Lawrence Grissom, Zach Page, Ian Hamilton, all with scoreless outings. Now we got to face Baltimore. I don't care about where we're at in the East. This does not matter to me. This is what matters to me. The Yankees have won 5 in a row. The Mariners have won 3 in a row. We do have a 2-game lead, but we do have to keep our eyes on the Orioles, who we are fixing to play. They've lost 5 in a row. So some teams are starting to fall back. Tigers falling back. White Sox falling back. Orioles. This could be their season right here. This could be their season. Let's see what we can do here against the Orioles. No critical situations, by the way, so far. I do have that on. I do have that on. Man, do we try this? He's not hitting that well, but his potential got bumped. Jarrell Encarnacion. 6'4", 260. I don't have a spot for him on the team, though, without sending somebody down. Why would you let this man go? Mariners, what are you doing? I don't think I have a spot for him. That's an interesting guy to try to pick up. His potential went up. Do arbitration. His numbers aren't that great. Maybe I'm being fooled by the pretty little green arrows I see. He is more of a backup. But I just don't think he does not have the speed to play the outfield. Oh, I'm going to regret this, but I'm going to pass up on him. I just don't have room. Like, Chandler Simpson's going to be coming back soon. Slater DeBrun is... I would like to keep him up. Because his defense is just really good. I'm going to regret passing up on him, but I'm going to. All right, let's keep going. We are 63-60 against the Orioles. We are in Baltimore. We dropped the first game. Not great. Game number 2, J.R. Ritchie looking to win another one, and we do not do that either. Sean Rodriguez, one of our top prospects, broken leg, done for the season. That's a big hit. He hasn't been performing that well, and he is not one of our top prospects, my bad, but he's still a good player. So it looks like Jason Martinez, who's actually one of our top prospects, will get the call up to AAA. Or you know what? We may let Bruin Agbayati do it. He deserves it. So, let's do that. And then we will just bring up, we'll just bring up Estrada again. What am I looking at? AAA. Second baseman. Okay. What is this lineup? I'm not even going to bother with the lineup. It's whatever. DH, let's get Blake Sabo in there. So AA, Jason Martinez will slide into the second spot here. Nope, that's Estrada. Why do you have him at DH? Like, why does it keep changing? Stop changing crap. Thank you. I don't know why you're playing over Almanza, but whatever floats your goat, I guess. I don't know what to tell you on that one. Tell you what, we may let Portillo hit DH. All right. We're slipping a little bit. Let's keep going. Can we avoid the sweep? We do not. We get swept by the Orioles. We have probably kept them in this race. We are now half a game out of the wild card, and the Orioles are now 2.5 back. They have saved their season by sweeping our asses. That's just not good. Yankees are starting to grow a lead in the division, or in the wild card. Things are looking a little rough right now. We do have September call-ups coming up here momentarily. And I'll tell you one guy I'm thinking about calling up here. Let's say 26. Yeah, we can definitely do it. I'm thinking about getting Roger Rahab a shot, man. 75 strikeouts, 70 walks, hitting .310. I'm thinking about it. He's definitely going to get an invite to spring training. I'll tell you that. He's absolutely going to get an invite to spring training. Chandler Simpson will be due back anytime now. Wiley McBeth is starting to pick it up. Unfortunately, just in time to be sent down. Because I like DeBrun more. And I want him to play. I know he's cold right now, but he's going to be a backup once Simpson gets back. So Wiley McBeth will be sent back down to AAA. All right, now we got to face the Red Sox. Unfortunately, we could be doing the Yankees a favor. I don't want us to lose this series, but at the same time, we do need to rack some wins up. Game 1, we do not do it. We get shut out. That must be nice to get shutouts. Just not a bad game, just no offense, and that's a shame. So we're now on a 4-game losing streak. We're back below 500. What do we got here? Bottom of the 7th, 2 outs. We're just going to sim it. We actually win that game 5-2. A rare win for Shane McClanahan. Junior Caminero was his 31st home run of the year. Nacho Alvarez Jr. with the 7th. Good outing by McClanahan, and the bullpen did their job. 36 saves for Kenneth Copeland. Inning in a third. They are really pushing him. All right. Can we take the series? Stinson versus Steele. And Christopher Torrin is hurt, but that's okay. Top of the 8th. 1 out. JoJo Romero versus Junior Caminero. Tell you what, let's hop in. Let's hop into this. We got a little bit of time. Just a wee bit of time.
Runners at the corners here.
Got a lefty on the mound, JoJo Romero.
Next to hit for the Rays.
Shout out to JoJo. He did wonders for us when he was with us.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
I'm sorry, you said that Rafael Devers was back on the Red Sox? I guess so. So JoJo Romero, he's still holding his own. 33 years old. Still pretty solid. And that sucks because I kind of regret letting him go, but at the same time, Runners on the corners, 1 out.
That one misses. Ball 1.
Caminero's hitless
critical
today.
Spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Get a knock here.
2 on, 1 out. And another ball.
Down low, 2-0.
Here, a couple runners on, 2-ball count.
Yeah, Devers is playing first base. Look at that.
To execute, finish your pitch.
Red Sox signed Zach Neto in the offseason. I forgot about that. And then they got Noelvi Marte at the deadline. So, I mean, the Red Sox made some good moves.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Chop to first.
Oh, what a play by Devers. Speaking of which.
Nice play. Here's one.
And it's not going to turn it. Run will score, and we are tied.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great
thumping
hustle.
a little bit here.
He gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Good slide at second.
Manager out of the dugout.
We're gonna
now,
tie the
and
game.
It looks like we'll see a change on the mound. JoJo Romero done for the afternoon.
Good to see
And it's a
JoJo's
tie
luck
ball
is still the
game as
same.
he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm.
Made a
after
good
quick
pitch.
break.
Now pitching. for
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher,
number
Giovanni
47.
Moran.
Well, he's struggled
Giovanni
quite a
Moran,
bit, so this is another
7.18 ERA.
opportunity
Holy
to get on the
smoke.
right track. He's given
He got a
up more than
7.18
one hit
ERA,
per
and
pitch
he's
so far
5-1.
this season.
And that's in for a strike.
Here's
And
Carson.
it's 0-1.
He's got a triple today. What the heck? Keep a little home run watch for him.
2 gone. The
Juan Soto
possible
closes in on the
go-ahead
triple
run at
crown.
first.
I don't know if we've ever had a triple crown this series. There's something to watch.
And now the 0-1.
We'll have
And
to
that
take a
one
gander at
fouled
that after
off.
this game. 0-2 to Carson.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
I think the closest, if I remember
Rays
correctly, was
with
Brent
the
Rooker.
go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. High fly ball
Carson.
down the left field line.
High fly ball
Way
left
back there.
field.
That was
Foul.
and he'll see another.
Well, if he's going to do something special,
I didn't know
right
where that
here,
ball-
it's
hey, there it
gonna
is.
have to happen with 2 strikes.
I didn't know where that ball was going.
And
Hang
time
on.
called
Got
at the
time.
plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a
The
crucial
ball will
spot.
probably hit, what, 250 feet?
That's ball 2.
Good take, Carson. Deuce is wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Oh, that was a
This to center
shitty thing to
field.
swing at.
Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And that's the 3rd out. But they're able to
Oh,
even
yeah,
it
we'll
out
check
here
that.
in the late innings.
We'll check that. We're going to sim through this one. Top of the 10th, 1 out, just simulate to the end of the game. Red Sox walk us off. That's right.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side.
That's
but
all right.
What a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well deserved.
4-3, that's a rough game. Of course, Kyle Saul gets the loss, man. Dear God. Dear God. Matt Svanson, former Cardinals closer here in Boston. Yeah, so I want to check on a couple things real quick. I want to check in with Soto. And then we'll check in with Manzardo here. So we need to go to league leaders. Yeah, batting average. Soto hitting .327. He's still a 99 overall at 31. He's got 450 home runs. That's better not call Saul. I was waiting for that joke. I was so waiting for that. Okay, so batting average. We're looking for RBIs. Home runs. Hey, there's Kyle Manzardo. He's got 46. He's giving Soto a run for his money. He's a free agent at the end of the year, too. Free agent, huh? We're not going to go for him, but he could stop Soto from winning the Triple Crown. Oh, and Brent Rooker. Yeah, there's Soto right there. Soto's in the running for a Triple Crown. Hot dog, man. He's going to be a Met until he dies. Brent Rooker is probably one of the best players in this franchise. Like, this dude just does not have a bad season. So, yeah, there you go. Kyle Manzardo, 46 home runs. Got a home run battle. Manzardo versus Soto. Cal Raleigh's hanging around. We're nowhere close. So, there's Jonathan Aranda, by the way. Still holding his own at an 85 overall. He's got 32 home runs. Good for him. We're here somewhere. There's Junior Caminero. We're in 20th. So there you go. We killed 2 birds with 1 stone there. Dominic Fletcher's a free, on waivers. Carter Kieboom. Oh, 83. Holy smokes. Weston Wilson and Arxie Hernandez. Okay. I'll be honest, I don't know who that is. All right, let's keep going here. Playoff pitcher looking a little grim at the moment. We're back to face the Orioles. We welcome home this time. We're down 5-4. Let's just sim. And we lose that first game. We just cannot beat the Orioles, can we? We lose again. Chandler Simpson is back. So for 1 week, we are going to send down Wiley Macbeth. I know he's doing well, but we're going to send him down anyway. Cruz, you're going to go back to just a high A, man. You go to high A. Just can't have you hitting. All right. Chandler Simpson is back. This does shake up our lineup a little bit. We'll move DeLauder to the 6th spot, I think. Why is Condon not playing again? What does this game keep doing to my lineups, man? You got Kobe. Stop putting Caminero on the field. He's going to get hurt. Why does it keep changing my lineups? Like, even the positions. Can we just stop? Let me run my team, please? Looks like Carson's starting to hit a little bit of a cold streak. All right, let's check those standings. Oh boy, we are slipping. Mariners have leapfrogged us. We're half a game up on the Astros. Orioles are right there, man. I'm telling you, they saved their season when they swept us. They saved their season. Everyone else is kind of slipping a little bit. Still a whole nother month of baseball to go, so let's keep going here. And we get swept by the Orioles again. We have lost 6 times. The Orioles have gained 6 games on us in 2 weeks. And that's just unbelievably bad. And that's why I was sellers at the deadline. We're 64 and 68. We're just not as... We're 1-9 in our last 10. That is a free fall. Let's take on the Angels. Surely we can beat the Angels, right? We're going to sim it. And we win 4-2. We finally get back into the win column. 1 RBI for Caminero, DeLauder, 2 for Condon. Carson Williams commits another error. We're kind of just falling apart a little bit here. But hey, we did enough. 37 saves for Copen. He's probably going to get to 40. Next game, Stenson versus Aldegari. And we take that game. So we will win the series against the Angels. There are the two generational prospects that the Angels have. Eduardo Chacin and Yasniel Reyes. Both of those guys are 99 potential players that the Angels have. So, holy smokes. 3 RBIs for Caminero, and then 1 for DeLauder and Carson. So, Tom Stenson, good outing. 7 innings, 3 hits, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. Zach Page fumbles. Kenneth Copen cleans up. What's up, Maddie? Happy late birthday. How was your birthday? All right, can we sweep the Angels? Of course we don't. That would be silly. Why would we sweep a bad team like the Angels? That's just insane to me. Yeah, nothing doing for us there. J.R. Ritchie, hey, he goes 5 1/3. Not a bad outing, though. Not really a bad outing. This is more on the offense than the pitching. All right, big series here, taking on the Yankees. As we are now out of the wild card, we have got to start finding a way to win games. We just need to. The Mariners have found their stride as of right now. The Yankees have found their stride right now. September call-up is coming on in 2 days. I don't think our AAA team is doing anything. We're at 64 and 65, so we need to be careful who we call up. The Biscuits are fantastic. They're doing great. AA, looking solid. We lose the opening game against the Yankees. We just can't beat good teams, man. We just, it's impossible for us to beat good teams. We lose again to the Yankees. September call-ups are here. Man, we're just falling out. We may sim through September. We might as well go ahead. We're 2.5 out, man. We just can't seem to get it together. Let's see who we can call up. We need a reliever of some kind. This is probably going to be a mistake, but his control's getting better. To be honest, we don't have a lot of options. Maybe we call up Bryce Jarvis again. We'll call back up Macbeth. We could call up Hopkins, but I want to keep our rotation. So we'll call Macbeth back up. And then we will call up... Huh. Oh, God, it's going to be Jarvis. Okay. It's just he's not very good, man. None of these guys are that good. Alright, let's move... This is not going to be a fun time for him. But let's move Thomas Santiago to AAA. And we will move Riddick to AA. We need another reliever. There's only one. Colin Holderman, you will go to AAA. And then Herbert Poirier, go to AA. There we go. All right, September is here. Let's save. Let's see if we can finish the season here. And next episode, we'll determine whether we do the offseason or if we have playoffs. But we have absolutely plummeted down the standings. We are falling in clutches to those dastardly Bluebirds. Let's see how it goes. Save situation. Top of the ninth. 1 out. Copen. Let's hop in. They once again did a, if he can get these outs, an inning and a third. I don't know why they keep doing that.
1 out man at first. Gleyber Torres stepping in now for the Yankees.
All right, low scoring game. Gleyber Torres is up.
Long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until
I think we make a sub here. I like Ramirez, but if we're going to start winning games, we got to start pulling cards here.
Number 8, he takes over behind the plate.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
All right, here we go. We'll see if the steal is being altered a little bit. Caden Bodine, a lot better behind the plate. 86 pop time, 80 arm strength.
You swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
They still will probably try to steal here.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Swing and a miss by Torres.
1-run game here in the top
We
of the
check
ninth.
out Kenneth Copen. How's he been doing? Well, he's been doing just fine. He's growing. He's a 79 overall. He's only 23. 38 saves. You know, 50 hits in 52 innings isn't fantastic.
Swing and a miss.
Gets Torres. 2 down.
Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
Just indecisive in that at bat.
Time to cope.
Commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between.
Cubs have won
Just not
another
able to
7
put the bat
straight
on the
games.
ball.
Holy smokes. Maybe the Cubs will give the Dodgers a run for the NL representative here. Now we got to face Evan Carter, who's pretty good.
And immediately pumps in a strike
one
to the left-handed hitter.
Right now,
Evan
they're
Carter,
looking for
he's 1 for
something
4.
hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that.
What's our
run
defense look
first.
like here? Okay, they got Nacho at third. I'm actually good with that. I want Nacho Alvarez in the game.
This one
Fly
high
ball,
in the air,
left field.
center.
DeBrun will grab
And
it.
he'll make the catch. Ball game.
And that's a
the
win
Rays
for your
salvage
Rays.
The finale of this 3-game series.
We're not dead yet.
Playing meaningful games in September is always exciting. A win today,
We ain't
first game
dead
of the
yet.
month, this will just add more fuel to the fire.
Final score, it wasn't a pretty game either. 2-1 in favor of the Rays. McClanahan somehow gets 10 wins. Max Fried with the loss. Kenneth Copeland, 39 save. We do lose the series, but we don't get swept. So let's take our wins where we can get them, shall we? Let's take our wins where we can get them. Got both of our runs off Max Fried, so that's pretty good. All right, let's keep going. Now we got to face the Athletics. It is September 2nd. They already have 100 wins. That is insane in the membrane, chugga chugga. This team is ridiculously good. Over, under, does Copen get up to either 48 and 49? I'm going to say under. I think he gets to 40. I think he'll fall just short and get 46. Depends on how the game uses him. The Dodgers have 94 wins. The Cubs have 90 wins. Braves have 85 wins. Still got a fight here in the East. So, the wild card, we're 2.5 out. We are clinging to dear life. Blue Jays are pretty much falling out of it. We need to win. We need to put together a winning streak. That's what we need to do. Giants are coming back. They've won 7 in a row. They are making a fight for that last playoff push. Everyone else is kind of falling out of it. Nationals have already been eliminated. Okay. All right. Christopher Morel's been DFA'd. Or he's been waived, I should say. I hate that I have to keep... I don't really care that you guys are calling up prospects. I'm sorry, I just don't. All right, let's see how we do against the best team in baseball, and it's not even close. You got 2 pitchers that's running for the Cy Young, and Bailey Ober, and I can't remember the other guy, but there's 2 pitchers that the A's have that are running for Cy Young. We're going to face one of them here. Tom Stinson, who's been pretty good, versus Bailey Ober. Top of the 6th, 2 outs. Let's do it. Let's take a gander here. Whole bunch of nothings going on here. Base is loaded. 2 down. Ramirez at the plate. Lefty on the mound.
Here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. 1 for 2.
Oh, I forgot to switch the ballparks again. I actually found a quote-unquote Las Vegas ballpark, and I forgot to put it in.
So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Brian Abreu, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff.
Kyle Manzardo in MVP conversation. Look at that.
Getting loose as well.
0-2.
Swings and misses.
And I go and swing at every single pitch.
Out there.
That's my bad. I got antsy. Bottom of the 9th. Let's just go ahead and sim. A's walk us off. I'm not surprised there.
1-0 the final. The A's hang on to
But
win.
hey,
For Chris Singleton and our entire crew
it took him until
here
the
at
9th
MLB
inning.
The show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
And Tom Stinson, man, give him some credit. 6 innings, 7 hits, 7 strikeouts. Held up to Bailey Ober. Bullpen was overall solid. Just Zach Page unfortunately fumbled. It's not a blowout. Still a tough loss, but yeah, we definitely got a gauntlet coming up. Phillies are 70 and 68. Giants are on a winning streak. White Sox aren't that great. Colorado's not that great. Toronto's a big game. And then the Red Sox finished. Yeah, you're right. I didn't realize it was that rough. So let's see if we can get through it. We end up losing. I don't like our odds. I do not like our odds. Drew Rasmussen is hurt. Rip to the season. Fractured wrist for Drew Rasmussen. He is Dunsky. Oh, that's probably his last outing as a Tampa Bay Ray. Put it in the books. We are probably done. We are probably done. We are 3.5 out. We are not looking good. Boy, what a fight, though. What a daggum fight. I'll tell you what, though. Let's bring up Joey Estes. Oh, can I not? I don't think I can add him, actually. Can I? Yeah, I can. Good. Let's call up Joey Estes, who's been solid. Now we need somebody. Man, Byron Smith is 7-1. Holy smokes. Now, who do we send up? Probably Byron Smith, I guess. No, we'll send up Hawkins. I want these guys to get our AA team a title if possible. Call up Roger Glenn to AA. That's tough, man. That's tough. Okay. Take a minute. Clifford Hawkins will go there. Roger Glenn will go. If I can select his thing. There we go. Here. All right. AA squad looking good. Durham Bulls are back above 500. So, minor league teams are looking better. So, we get swept. Now we got to go face the Giants. How have they been doing? They've cooled off. Well, actually, though, they really haven't cooled off that much. They have lost 2 of their last 3, so maybe we're catching them in a little bit of a cold streak. Let's see. We got to face Edward Cabrera, Shane McClanahan on the bump, and we obliterate game 1. 13-2. That's a statement. Maybe we're not dead yet. I don't know. We might be. Lot of RBIs. Lot of RBIs here. Shane McClanahan does fine. Bullpen. Shout out to Bryce Jarvis. Inning in a third. 1 strikeout. Maybe we focus on the AA team? We can. We can. If we do, we'll make that the next episode. All right. Joey Estes makes his Rays debut. And it does not go that well. But then again, it looks like he's not the one that blew it. Bryce Jarvis is the one that blew it. Dear God. 5 innings, 7 hits, 2 runs, 4 strikeouts. Jarvis, yep. Why do I take a risk on you? You are awful in every single way. Okay. Anywho, Tom Stinson. We do not win it. Just can't do it. Just can't do it. Now we got to face the Dodgers. 98 wins. Yeah, GG's, everybody. GG's. We're absolutely dead now. We're not looking good. We need a collapse by somebody. The Yankees have actually been struggling again. So maybe, just maybe. Not looking good, though. Game 1 against the Dodgers. They were up 1-0. Let's just simulate. And we lose 1-0. Man, these 1-0 games are just brutal. Another 6 innings for Richie? Oh! He's getting better. 3 hits, 6 strikeouts. Look, that's a good outing. I'm looking past his win-loss, okay? I'm looking past J.R. Richie's win-loss. Pepio versus Scooble. And we lose 4-1. Yeah, no, the season's over, 100%. Shohei versus McClanahan, and we lose against the Dodgers. Yeah, we are absolutely in another free fall. Call it over, baby. Ring the bell. We are Dunskies. We are 5 out. Man, what a fight we did, though. What an absolute fight we put on. Let's keep simming here against the Phillies. We lose that game as well. We lose that game. Man, we are free falling. Holy smokes, are we free falling? Did we forget how to play baseball? Giggity gosh darn, guys. Oh my God. Talk about a decent season just absolutely falling off a cliff. All right, let's get some other people in there. I'm sorry, is this the Cubs? All right, calm down. Let's get some other guys in there. Let's get some other guys in there. You know what? We'll leave Charlie in there. That's tough, man. That's just how it goes, though. It's all right. That's all right. Let's check on Copen real quick. Where is he at? 39 saves. You called it, Brian. I was wrong. I didn't think we'd get in a situation where we would get saves. He's been good, too. 39 saves. Oh, you said 48 saves. Okay, well, you know. He's probably going to come short. But, once again, good run. This is the season of good, but not good enough. Ah, man. Just a free fall. Williams needs a triple. Who cares? We're going to lose again. Are we on a 10-game losing streak? We've lost 9 in a row. That's just not what we want, man. So it goes back to what I said earlier about this team. You know, the original brand is over. You know, it's time to move on. We're up 10-4 here. Wiley McBeth 3 for 4. He's got 2 home runs. And we actually win a game. All right. All right. Way to go, guys. A little too late for this, but hey. We'll take it. It's fine. We won't lose 100 games, right? That's the next 12 hits. Holy smokes! McClanahan, my guy, you are off the tee, man. 12 hits. You give up 12 hits. You are probably an 89 overall pitcher, but you give up 12 hits. Okay. Let's keep her going. Keep her going. Hey, we take a series against the White Sox. 70-83. Joey Estes, 4 innings, 8 hits, 3 runs, 7 strikeouts. Okay. Bryce Jarvis is garbage. Shout out to Kyle Saul for having 12 wins. Kenneth Copen gets his 40th save as a rookie. Love to see that. Now we got to take on the Rockies. This ought to be a fun battle. In Coors Field, Stinson versus Wiggins. We lose that game. J.R. Ritchie versus Logan Allen. Apparently we have too many players. How do we have too many players? What happened? How did we just magically have too many players? What did I miss here? Odell Williams was that player I was thinking of, by the way. Okay. I don't know how we were short on players there, but all right. What are we looking like in the standings here? The Bulls are 78 and 70. Man, they're making a run in AAA. Meanwhile, the AA squad got a nice lead. Do not do that. Holy smokes, I almost did the wrong thing. We'll find out shortly. Did we not make it in AA? Am I missing something here? Oh, okay. Clinched division. They just haven't started yet. Yeah, the Biscuits have been good. All right, let's keep going. The Rockies. We lose. Okay, so we lose a series against the Rockies. We are a cooked team. We are a cooked team. We cannot even beat the Rockies. It's just ridiculous how bad we have. We're bad. The AAA team, 79-71, do not make the postseason. They were under 500. So the fact they went to 79-71 is good. The Biscuits have won their division. Minor league playoffs are about to begin. Okay, good news is they don't start until way down here. So 70 and 86. They had us projected winning like 77 games at one time. And now they got us at 72. So they expect us to win 2 of the next so many games. So let's get it over with. We win the first game. Shane McClanahan. Did you give up 20 hits this time? You did not. You gave up 9 hits, but that's still pretty rough. Yeah. Keep her going. We win 8-7. Zach Page gets his 4th win. Who did it here? Jordan Walker, by the way, has been very underwhelming. Very, very underwhelming for Jordan Walker. Joey Estes was fine. Not great, but fine. Kyle Saul blew a save. Man, okay. Can we sweep Toronto? Can we get a little bit of a moral victory here? We do not. We get curb stomped into the ground in the last game. Of course we do. Kicked in the balls so hard. What an absolute clunker for Stinson, Page, Grissom, Hamilton. It's a bad game when Bryce Jarvis was your best pitcher. We're just going to say it at that. Last game of the series, Boston. We are down 1-0, and we lose 3-2. So we fought, but we just can't do it. Stop doing that, me. Holy shit. The Rays got cussed. We're going to go ahead and just sim through the minor league series. I don't care about the minor leagues that much to play the playoffs here. So let's just go ahead and sim through it. Blaine Herman, just keep him on the IL. All right. We lose in Boston. How did our team do? We won the first game, though. Look at that. AA team making some noise. Top prospects showing up. Robbie P, shortstop. 2 RBIs. Jason Martinez, RBI. Manuel Portillo, RBI. Pablo Almanza, switch hitting first base power guy. Sound like Jose Melendez. Shout out to the original power. Floyd Hyde, solid. Bullpen did their job. Very good. Last game of the season. McClanahan versus Justin Steele. And, yeah, we're going to lose. Oh, man. 72-90. Oh, boy. We did good up until the last month of the season, man. That was a brutal. I mean, that's not even the right word. That was a brutal stretch last month. And we just fell flat on our faces. Absolute flat on our faces. Let's look at the minor leagues real quick. Can we move on? We do not. There will be a game 3 in minor league. So let's look at it. Byron Smith versus Michael Chin. And the Double-A team, the Montgomery Biscuits, have won the Southern League Championship Series. There is some to look at. Led by our top prospects. Who did the damage here? Cosmo Montez. Not a top prospect. But he led the charge here. Pablo Almanza. Another RBI for him. Keep an eye on Pablo Almanza. Byron Smith, 7 innings. 4-hit ball. Our number 3 prospect in our organization. Looking good. David Herzog. Take a seat, my guy. You were awful. Why is Lawrence Grissom down there? Who sent Lawrence Grissom down to Double-A? I love the show. Anyway, doesn't matter. It paid off in the end. We did it. We didn't win any awards, I don't think, either. So there are the playoff bracket. We're going to get through the playoffs. 6 wins in September. Yeah, that'll screw you real good. That'll screw you real good. 3 wins at home, 3 wins on the road. Okay. Well, now we know for a fact that we can move on when it comes to developing our young talent. So there you go. As expected, the Dodgers and Cubs are the 1 and 2 seeds. Athletics and the Red Sox, 1 and 2 seeds over there. Oh, my connection to the show has been lost. Okay, well, I'm just like SDS then. I don't have a connection with the online community. So, let's see how those standings went. I know we can look at the standings somewhere. It's probably under the league. Yeah, there it is. So the Red Sox win 95 wins. They recovered. Very nice. Guardians win the Central easily. And then the Athletics have won 118 games. Holy smokes. That's a good team right there. Mariners, Astros, and Yankees win the wild card spot. I guess they had the tiebreaker over the Orioles. Shout out to the Orioles, man. They made a run. When they swept us early September, or was it August? That revitalized them. And then they fall short. But shout out to the Orioles for making a impressive run. Just not enough. Mets overcame the Braves to take the East. Okay. Cubs win the Central by, boy, they could have started their AAA team for a month and probably still won the Central. Dodgers win 112 games. I mean, you got Yordan Alvarez and 399 overall starters. You better win 100-plus games. Diamondbacks, Padres, make it. The Athletics break the Seattle Mariners wins by 2. Yeah, 118. Now they can't lay an egg, right? They have to win the World Series. They have to. Let's see if they do it. Let's see if they do it. Where are we at here? Dodgers take care of the Diamondbacks. No surprise there. Dude, the Diamondbacks upset the Braves. That is a big problem there. The Padres upset the Mets. The Mets are metting. Why would you do that to yourselves? And the Padres have a chance to upset the Cubs. Oh, lordy. We've got some problems here. And they do. The Padres are making a miracle run. Houston upset the Athletics? Are you kidding me? Athletics. We gotta talk, Homeskies. We gotta talk, brother. You win 118 games and Houston demolishes you. Houston. We have got to talk, okay? Guardians unfortunately don't make it. Boston may have just got a clear pave to the World Series. Man, do I need to start doing like fake betting on the channel now? Because I can't rig this, okay? I even said Crash Course Athletics Dodgers. That's not happening. Now that's not happening. This is insane. This is boy, if you're the Athletics, you have to be upset. There is no maybe. You just got beat by the Astros that won 82 games. They were the third wild card team. Or sorry, second wild card team. But still. Wow. Dodgers, Padres, the views, yeah. The rig is in. Can the Padres continue? Can they continue? Can they continue? They have taken the first game against the Dodgers. Oh my gosh, I have not been rooting for the Padres in a while. I'm rooting for the Padres now. I want them to win it. They're up 2-0. Houston is up 1-0 over the Red Sox. If we have a Padres Astros World Series, we're done. We're done. You don't get much more cinema than that. Well, we're not actually done, but what are we doing? What are we doing? Let's keep going. Okay, Boston has tied it up. LA has won a game. Oh my God, the Padres were on the verge of just... What was the Padres' record again? What was their record? Hey, records don't matter. They were 90-72. Okay, so they weren't a sham team. Okay, they're not a sham team. They had 90 wins, and they were the third wild card team. That's insanity. Insanity. Let's keep going. Boston up 2-1 over Houston. Dodgers stay alive. Boston up 3-1 over Houston. And Boston takes care of Houston. So Boston has curb stomped Houston's Cinderella run. They are waiting to see who wins. And it's the Padres. The Padres are on upset territory. They are trying to crush the dreams of every... Oh, man. They have crushed the Mets. They have crushed my Cubbies. They have now crushed the Dodgers. And now they are trying to crush the Padre, or the SCS called in a favor. They did indeed. They are trying to just do the ultimate... Can you call it a Cinderella story if you won 90 games? I really don't know. Can you? I'm going to say you can. Because you were the 6th seed. And you upset the 3 seed. You upset the 2 seed. And you upset the 1 seed. Now you have to fight the number 2 seed from the American League. Oh, Lordy. We're going to save this. That way the game doesn't have a stroke. I'm excited. I want to see the Padres do it, man. I can't root for Boston. I just can't. Can't do it. All right, let's go to the calendar, and we're going to take in the view here of the Padres. So let's sim through here. Game 1, Kyle Bradish versus Garrett Crochet. And they end up losing. Boston takes game 1. Mason Miller gets an L. Oof. Game 2, Zach Gallen, who's been good, against Ranger Suarez. They come back and win it. Dude, shout out to Zach Gallen, who's been very good, right? He's been very good. Spencer Horwitz is on the Padres. Now I'm definitely rooting for the Padres to win this. What a team, man. This is not a solid-looking team. Okay, Zach Gallen, 7 innings. He is winding back the clock. Tony Dyer, who's one of their top prospects, has been called up. Mason Miller with the save. The series shifts to San Diego. Nick Lodolo versus Justin Steele. This is not a good looking matchup on paper. But they win it. Cruz Schoolcraft, who they've had stashed in the minors the whole season, has been brought up. 3 RBIs for Jackson Merrill. Spencer Horowitz with a triple. I am rooting for the Padres so bad. I'm not going to lie. I am rooting for them to get it done. 2-1. Noah Cameron versus Brian Bayo, who has not pitched yet this postseason. And the Padres do lose. Tony Dyer blows it. Yoandres Gomez, formerly with us, now with the Red Sox, gets the win. 2-2. Big game here. Michael McGreevy, Garrett Crochet. And the Padres get it done. We are 1 game away from seeing some cinema. What an outing by Michael McGreevy. What an outing by everyone in that bullpen for the Padres. The Padres just screwed everything up if they win this. If they complete this, Kyle Bradish against Ranger Suarez. Can the Padres do something that probably hasn't been done in a while? When's the last time a 6 seed? Has a 6 seed ever won the World Series? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think that's happened. The closest you would think would be the Diamondbacks and Rangers, but dude, this is cinema. I don't care that we didn't make it at this rate. Look at this. The Padres, the 6th seed. Now, like I said, they won 90 games. Got to give them some credit. They won 90 games. But you took out the Mets. You took out the Cubs. You took out the Dodgers, which is probably my favorite part of it, not going to lie. And now you're one chance to take out Boston. Here we go. Can they do it? The Padres have won the World Series. Oh my God. San Diego is partying right now. And if you smell that, Boston is probably not in a good situation right now. It is insane that the Padres have done this ultimate gauntlet run. That's the word I'm looking for. The gauntlet. They've run the gauntlet. The only way it could have been tougher is they took down the Athletics, but Houston did that for them. Houston may have given the Padres a World Series title. That is unbelievable. The Padres are your 2030 World Series champions. And to be honest, it wasn't really that close. Yeah, they went to a Game 3 in the wild card. Yeah, they went to a Game 5 in the NLDS. But they took care of the Dodgers in 6. They took care of the Red Sox in 6. Hey, I know the Padres aren't a small market team, but holy smokes. You took down everybody except for the Athletics. I am shocked and awed by what has just transpired here. I really am. I am shocked and awed of what has transpired. Let's sim to the off season. Do we really want to see who did it? It's just insane, dude. That is just insane. Manny Machado gets one more World Series at 37 years old. Well, I say one more, but he's still cooking, man. 539 career home runs for Manny Machado. I'm not a Manny Machado fan, but holy smokes. He's got another one. He's got one. He's got one. Jackson Merrill, only 26, by the way, is entering his prime. And he had a good season. Not a great, well, I mean, he had a great season, but not compared to 28. Jackson Merrill Be on the lookout. Is he a free agent? No, okay. They did sign him. They did keep him. Unbelievable. Merrill Madness. Machado is the man. You could think of any alliteration you can think of here. I'm just so surprised. Nathaniel Lowe, 6 home runs for the Padres. Spencer Horwitz hit some howitzer shots at 32. 5 home runs this postseason. And he had a great year. He is a free agent. He could be getting paid this offseason. Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 31, a 98 overall still. Hit 288. Man. That's crazy. I did not expect the Padres to win it all. Oh, man, the Athletics have to be so sour right now. And they probably, rightfully so. Rightfully so. They just Mariners themselves. They win the most games and just fall apart. They fall apart. Pablo Lopez, Mitch, 29.7 ERA. Oh, my God. Bailey Ober, everyone fell apart. Everyone fell apart. My goodness. Oh, my goodness. Nick Kurtz was silent. Bryce Terang, silent. Max Muncy did his job. Otto Lopez, Leo DeVries. I mean, Leo DeVries did good. Jacob Wilson, silent. Soderstrom, fine. Varsho, fine. Rooker, your possible MVP, silent. 111 in the postseason. That's insane. Congratulations to the Padres for winning it all. Let's look at the retired players real quick. Do we have anyone? Marcelo Zuna retires. Mike Trout has called it a career. Mike Trout at 39. 509 career home runs. Has called it a career. He couldn't win a World Series. 29 awards. He better go into the Hall of Fame. He better go into the Hall of Fame. Wilson Contreras calls it a career. We'll check on that here in a second. I really need to go here in a second. Almost lost track of time. Xander Bogaerts calls it a career, winning a World Series with the Padres. Yeah. Jose Altuve calls it a career. I don't think he's been playing for a while, though. No, 2 seasons he has not played. He may make it into the Hall of Fame. I don't know. We'll see in a second. Brian Baker, who was formerly with us, calls it a career. Jose Barrios calls it a career. Seth Brown retired. Walker Buehler retires. Anybody else? Michael Conforto. Okay. Yeah, there you go, man. Man, what a season. What a bonkers, upside down season. Lucas Giolito retires. You got the Padres winning it. We have a collapse. I'm just shocked. I'm absolutely shocked. Legit shocked. I could have told you 5 other teams over the Padres that had a better chance, and that's what I get for underestimating them. Dodger Max Muncy calls it a career. Okay, please tell me that Mike Trout makes it into the Hall of Fame. I'm going to keep scrolling down real quick, make sure we don't miss anybody. But Mike Trout better make it into the Hall of Fame. If he doesn't, we're getting SDS on the line. Well, I can't do it right now. Zach Wheeler calls it a career. All right, let's see. What did McCall? Oh, yeah, I could show you. Yeah, let me get into that. Mike Trout does make it into the Hall of Fame. Yes, sir. He deserves that. And then Jose Altuve makes it into the Hall of Fame. So there are your Hall of Fame inductees for 2030. He goes in as an Angel. Probably the only thing the Angels have done. All right, let me check in with Manzardo. Let's go to the Guardians. Kyle Manzardo hit 57 home runs. He broke the record, I think, right? 57 dongs. Going into free agency. That is insane. What a season he had, man. What a season by Manzardo. And he's a free agent. There's going to be a lot of good first basemen that's going to be getting paid. Kyle Manzardo. That's a new record. Congratulations to Kyle Manzardo for breaking, what is it? Which one did he break again? 52 was the record. So home runs by a Guardian. He did it at 30. Dude, he's at 90 overall with B potential. There could be a chance that he gets a potential upgrade if he keeps playing like this. Like, how does he not? 57 home runs, 122 RBIs, 252 average, the OPS at 885, 4.2 WAR. He's got to get a potential bump. Congratulations to Kyle Manzardo. That's where I'm going to end it. So next episode, whenever that will be, maybe the off season. I know I usually don't stream the off season. I'm going to be on the fence if I do or not. Wow. Bonkers, man. 3 hours. I have to go. I've got a son to pick up from school. So appreciate you, Brian. Appreciate you, Gabe. Anyone else who's lurking around, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We'll be back for the next season, 2031. Oh boy. Surely we can't be as bad as we were here. And congratulations to the Padres for running the gauntlet and winning. And shame on the Dodgers and the A's for winning 100 games and losing. So, have a good day. See you next time. Bye-bye now.